Yo, what's poppin', people? Man, I'm crunk tonight. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. What's up, man? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We gonna get into a fun night of boxing talk, bro. This gonna be a crunk show. I got 4 people in the building right now. Smash the like button as you get here. I don't care if we got 4 or 400. I promise y'all, I'm probably gonna be on 10 the whole show. Oh, it's about to get dropped, Ricky Williams. I promise you, my brother. 11 people in the building. As you come in, smash the like button, bro. Smash the like button. Listen, we about to get it popping. This boxing talk. This ain't nothing but listen. If you came here thinking that we gonna talk about, crazy stuff, all of that, he said, she said, what's this going on? What's this person doing in May? All that, bro. If that's what you came here for, man, you in the wrong place. Cause we talking about this weekend all night long. All night long. I don't know how long the show gonna be. It's gonna be as long as we want it to be tonight, y'all. It's gonna be as long. We got the vodka, we got the Grey Goose and the peach on deck. I got the homies coming through. We gonna chop it up together. We gonna talk boxing. We gonna do a roll call right quick, bro. Smash the like button as you come in here. We on roll call, but we doing our roll call different because I'm feeling so good. I got a talent, bro, that y'all didn't even know I had, bro. I got a talent that y'all didn't even know I had, bro. Hold up. Hold up, bro. Hold up. Somebody give me a beat, bro. Somebody, hold on. What? Give me 1 minute. Let me get it together. Let me make sure we connected. Let me make sure we connected. 20 people in the building. Smash the like button, please. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Smash the like button. Nah, it ain't working. Hold on. It ain't working right. We're going to get it to work right, y'all. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. We're going to get it to work. Let's get them connected. Boom. And smash the like. 23 people already here. Oh, y'all ready to talk some boxing tonight, bro? Connected. Put on your seatbelt as you hop in my car. Let's see if we got it going right quick, man. Oh, we heard. Let's do a roll call. Hey, is my volume good? Can y'all hear this, bro? Can y'all hear this? Let me know if y'all can hear the beat, bro. Can y'all hear that? Are we good? Am I audible to you, bro? Am I audible to you? That's my beat right there, yeah. Oh, I'm crispy. Ricky say I'm crispy. Hold up. Look, hey. Hold up. Y'all ain't know I can rap. Roll call. It's on the night. DB Bright. Salute, knockout. Yeah, I'm feeling right. Dwayne Freeman. Like Willie Beeman. I'm throwing up in the huddle. My wifey here, I cuddle. Ricky Williams want the link. What you think? I'm here. I'm going to drop it, man. So don't blink. Why they stop me? Hold on. I still got some, man. They hate, bro. I was about to kill it. I think my speaker's low, but we still going to flow. Hold up. I'm here, bro. Matter of fact, let me see if I can get it on the computer, bro. Say they better. Hey, y'all better stop playing with me, bro. Y'all better stop playing. We crunk today. Hold up. Hold on 1 second, bro. They tried to hate, boy. I'm about to drop so many bars, bro. I'm going to drop bars all the way through the roll call. All the way through the roll call. We dropping bars, bro. Hold up. Hold up 1 minute. I don't know. Oh, hold on. I think we got something to get the mood right. Plug it into the charger, you say, baby? Yeah, hold up. Hold up. We about to get it. We going to get it tonight, man. It's pick night, bro. It's pick night in this thing. Let me get it charged up. See, they've been jamming too much without your boy. They've been jamming too much without me. This ain't long enough, baby. This ain't long enough. I need another cord. I need another cord, man. It's all good. We ain't going to do it today. Let me see if they can hear this then. We got technical difficulties on the stream, but we going to get it popping. Hold up. How about this one? Can y'all hear this one? Tell me yay or nay. How that one doing? I know where I was at. I still got Ricky Williams up there. Let me go down to the bottom. Can y'all hear that one okay? Go in there. Yeah, I'm about to rap, bro. Hold up. I got some hidden talent. Look, whether y'all can hear it or not, we gonna rap anyway, bro. Hopefully y'all can hear it. Hopefully it's close enough to where you can hear it. Back to my roll call. We got Skinny Too Litty. Hold on, I gotta find it. I was crunk at first, bro. Look, the homie Skinny, he in the building. Salute KO, homie. Tell me how you feeling. Singing OG. Well, homie, I'll rap. When I see you in person, be sure to give me that. Rojaya's in the building. My son is in the building. Daryl Deloach is in the building. Yo, too. Young World. I hope you got a girl. Yo, salute, knockout, and salute to the chat. Yeah, I'm all that. Big Money, Texas, Toledo. Going fast like torpedoes. You know what it is, man. I bite harder than a mosquito. I'm flowing like I go. Your boy D Walker. I see you might got a picture. Hope them girls love to stalk you. Dundada. I see you later. Canelo tripping. And I am not a hater. I know that that's your boy. I know that that's your man's, but he should fight better competition because he can, yeah. Kevin Knight, he say the champ is here. I'm drinking vodka, homie, never drinking beer. I'm going 2 minutes. The song lasts for 4. I bet I go all night, homie. It's your bro. Bruce goes, the OG. He love his boxing. Hope you come to the panel. I want to see who you picking, who you choosing. Crawford Porter, the fans ain't losing. We all win with good fights. David Salute knockout. Hope you're happy you're here tonight. I mean, I hope you're happy to be here tonight. Y'all know what I mean. We flowing, we going. G Parker, what's up? My Texas brother here, ETB. That's my homie. He a G. Y'all go subscribe to him and Ricky Williams ×3 or ×2. I'm staying true. I'm wearing red right now, but my favorite color is blue. Who else we got? I see Tim Muzay. He in this thing. We talking boxing today. My beautiful wife. Yes, she look better than yours, and she all mine. Damn, my wife is so fine. We back here to the bottom. St. Louis mix. What's up, homie? Yeah. You know I got him. That flow is cold. We about done. Uppercuts, Boxing Nation, they my son. I'm talking about them haters. So what's up? I'm in this thing, vodka all up in my cup. There you go. Hey, yo. Man, salute, bro. Let me turn this out, bro. I could go all night. That's just something I do for fun, bro. I didn't write none of that, by the way. Didn't write a single solitary word. Mike Anderson, I see you, bro. Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody in the building. Let me drop the link, because we got a lot to get into, bro. I'm going to drop the link for everybody. And this is right. Kevin Knight, the Cowboys are here. Uppercuts, Boxing Nation. Salute, bro. Let's see. Cool Killer, what's up, man? Cassandra Mason, salute to you. Go on and grab the mic, knockout. Yeah, that's what up. That's me. What up, bro? We here. Let's see. Yeah. All right. Dirty Lou said fire. Yeah, man, I got little bars or something. Little baby, appreciate that. All right, man, let me drop the link, the old linky link for my people. And we're going to get into it. We got to cover this thing from all aspects, bro. We got to cover this from all aspects. 36 people in the building. Y'all smash the like. And if you want to donate, the Cash App is right there. The super chat button is right there, man. Show love to the channel. It really helps grow the channel when y'all are able to do that. Let me find my spot to drop the link one time. Boom. All right, here we go. I'm going to drop it and I'm going to pin it. The link has been dropped. We're going to pin it in the chat. And we're going to talk boxing. While I'm waiting on people to get in the building, man. Canelo Alvarez is fighting Ilunga Makabu, bro. Ilunga Makabu. Listen, bro. Makabu, he a cruiserweight, but it's so many better opponents for Canelo Alvarez, man. We got brothers popping in already, bro. Let me get y'all up here. It's so many better. Salute. OG, Dwayne Freeman, what's up, man? How y'all doing? We got brothers popping
Hey,
in.
what's going on, man?
Let me get y'all up here. Not much, man. Y'all, I think I hear somebody in the background. What's up? Somebody got me on the background. I can hear you, man. Let me get this super chat right quick, and we gonna get it popping. Ricky, what's up, bro? What's going down, man?
Hey, peace to the gods and goddesses. How y'all doing today? The OG, what's up, my guy?
Feeling KQ, what's up, KQ? How you doing, man?
Well, let me fix this. I think that's me. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do what you gotta do. So Opulent LD in that super chat early with the 499 says, knockout rapping. He needs to kill that noise. He up there capping and mother F them Cowboys. It's
okay,
all
yeah,
love,
that was
bro.
me. All right, sorry about that.
Key, what up, Key?
What's happening with y'all? Salute to the whole panel. Salute Knockout.
Peace,
What's
salute,
happening,
bro.
OG? What's happening, Dwayne Freeman? What's
up,
happening?
baby?
What's happening,
up?
William?
What's up, Ricky
What's
William?
going
What
on,
it
Kia?
do?
What's going down with it?
Hey man,
Yes,
it's gonna be a fire show, man. We got some boxing enthusiasts and pugilists up here. Before we get to the Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter thing, I wanted to finish this real quick on Canelo Alvarez. So I'm sure all y'all saw the news, and I'll pass it around so everybody can get their 2 cents in on it. I'm sure everybody heard the news. Canelo fighting Makabu, man. And here's my thoughts on it. It's the same way I think of the Tank Davis Isaac Cruz fight. The same way I think of when Tank Davis was fighting Barrios. It's not an absolute horrible look, but it's a bad look when you consider there's about 5 or 6 other great opponents for him to fight that would do much more for his legacy, that would do much more for just him as a fighter. I mean, I can think of opponents at 175, opponents he could pull up from 160, and this just reeks of what he did with Sergey Kovalev to me. To me, it's just a move to hurry up and become a 5-division champion. It's a move to hurt, just say he makes history, and then maybe 20 years from now, the history books won't say who he could have fought instead. So I don't really like the fight, man. I think it's so many other better fights for him. And I would have liked to see him either defend at 168, or I'd prefer for him to if he's gonna move up, move up to 175 and become unified against better BF or something like that. This Makabu fight it's not great to me. It's trash to me. And then when you think of it, it's another case of him choosing the weakest champion in the division. I think Okoli's a better champion with the WBO. I think Breedis is a better champion. And so it's much better fights out there for Canelo Alvarez. So that's my 2 cents on it. Drop the video on it, but I know everybody in the live ain't always privy to the video. So I just wanted to get my 2 cents on it. We'll pass it around the panel real quick, and then we'll get to breaking down Porter and Crawford in order of the people that I think came in here. Dwayne, what you got on it, bro? What you think of the whole Canelo Alvarez versus Makabu situation?
Man, I mean, like I've been saying for the past 2 days, man, it's a strategically duck. I don't like the fight at all, and I'm at the point right now with boxing. If you're a top level fighter and you're not fighting the top level opposition, I'm not buying the fight. I'm not buying the fight. I'm not supporting it at all, because I'm not gonna waste my money on seeing something that we pretty much already know what the outcome is. That's just a waste of money. That's like me going to a football game, and we already know that who's going to win the game. I'm not going to spend money on the football game if I already know they ain't got no chance of winning. So I'm not buying a fight. I'm just going to sit back and wait to hear the news about it, which is going to be the same news as always. Canelo knocked him out in the third round. He knocked him out in the second round. I'm not buying that. I'm not buying the Tank Davis fight neither, because I want to see Tank. I'm a Tank Davis fan, but I want to see him in there with some serious competition. Because if you're not fighting nobody, you're not giving me what I want, and you're not making yourself no better.
Okay, yeah. Now I agree with everything you said. KQ, what about you? What's your thoughts? I heard a little bit of it today on your show, obviously, but just give us kind of what you think of Canelo Alvarez and his whole deal with fighting Makabu.
Well, I know what they're doing. It is a strategic move for greatness. But he's, like you say, he's going about it the wrong way. It looked like a strategic duck. Canelo been doing this all his career. He keep the people that would give him problems, would give him trouble on the outside, and keep the ones that he can pretty much fly by or pretty much get them out of there on the inside. In other words, keep them closer. and keep your hard opponents away from you. And that's what he's doing. So he's gonna go up to the cruiserweight, which they already approved him to fight at 190, not 200. And he's gonna go snatch that belt and come back down. And he's not gonna even look at 175. He's gonna go fight at 168. It's nothing down there at 168 now. He needs to go to 175. And what the WBC doing is they let him do whatever he wants to do.
Facts.
You know,
Crush the Legend, what up?
So I mean, I'm like my man. I forgot his name.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. He right. You know, he's right. You know, it's a shame. And Floyd Mayweather spoke out at the WBC convention yesterday, and he's right. You know, look, fighters want to be treated fair. Fighters, sometimes when you take a L like Mikhail Fox did, that mess with you mentally. That mess with your career mentally. And right now, the WBC is mind fucking us, and and it's not right. And I know what they're trying to do. You know, the Mexicans, they want to be the run the boxing world. But Canelo is, if you look at it, from all the way from 147 all the way to now, you can tell that he just think about all the opponents, because who he's fighting ain't nothing but a high price or a bigger Rocky Fielding. That's all. So I'll let somebody else speak.
I mean, I agree with everything. Ricky, it's on you. What you got? And salute to Shot Times founder, salute to Corbin Phoenix, Mr. Lightning's World Teach. I see y'all in the building. Y'all put your seatbelt as you come through, man. Smash the like button. Let's get as many people in here as possible, because I promise y'all it's gonna heat up. It's gonna get lit once we start breaking down this Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter fight. I guarantee there's gonna be a lot of different opinions up here on the panel, man. And we're gonna cook on the Mike 202. I see you. Salute to you, bro. Ricky, what you got on that, man? The whole Canelo Makabu thing, man.
Hey, man, first and foremost, thanks for inviting me to the panel. Make sure y'all put your seatbelt on when y'all get in the whip. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, smash that like button. Hey, man, look, this is what Canelo been doing, bro. Like, if we being honest, since the beginning of his career. If we being honest, right? Everybody keep trying to say, yeah, he got the best resume, but against who and when, bro? This is why I keep trying to tell everybody, context matters in boxing, man. Right? Everybody keeps saying things like, oh, Jake Paul's ruining boxing. No, people like Canelo are ruining boxing. These are the people that are ruining boxing, bro, because, again, people continue to get this shit a pass, bro, when y'all know it's not kosher. When y'all know it's not kosher. The fans know it's not kosher, but y'all continue to ride with Canelo anyway just because he y'all favorite fighter, bro. The commissions know it's not kosher because we know that. We see how they have it in the code of ethics that we won't put nothing above financial. We won't put the fighter safety and ethic above financial gain, but that's what they do all the time, bro. This is what Canelo been doing, but yet y'all continue to support him and say he's a pound for pound great and pay for his pay-per-views, bro. Stop paying for this bullshit, man. Y'all sit up there and say, y'all can sit up there and see, and this is the stuff that irritate me, Knockout. This is stuff that really gets my goat, right? Y'all
What's that, bro?
Y'all can see this type of stuff with every other fighter that y'all don't like. Y'all can see this type of stuff with, oh, Tank, he ain't fight. Barrios ain't nobody, right? Right? But then y'all see Canelo do it, and it's like, oh, no, he's shooting for greatness.
Bro, that's such a fact. Listen, bro, I'll make a video, right? It'll be about Tank Davis and Mario Barrios and how I don't like the fight and how there's like 4 or 5 other great opponents for Tank Davis to fight. The same people will be in my comments, oh, Knockout, you keep it real. You speaking facts, man. Thank you for being so objective. I'll make the same exact video, today, as a matter of fact, about Canelo and this move and how I don't like it. Those same people that was like, oh, you keeping it real with Tank Davis, man. I'm so glad you ain't a fanboy. When I say the same thing about Canelo doing the exact same thing, they call me a hater. So I see firsthand what you're talking about, bro. You right on the money with that.
And let me say this before I move on. I ain't trying to steal nobody's time, right? But we got to look how Canelo move. And I say this about all fighters, bro. Yeah, he beat Caleb Plant, bro. But y'all see it was a calculated risk. He waited till Caleb was the last in the line, right? Let's fight the hard fight last and then move on to bullshit. You making all this hype about being undisputed for what? Just because you can say you did it? because you ain't defending. So what's the point of it, really? That's all I got, man. Canelo,
go ahead. We finish what you were gonna say.
Canelo do not cherry pick, bro. At least Floyd went to the tree. Canelo picks cherries up off the ground.
That is a fact, bro. That's fun. The other thing too, and this is a great point, man. The OG made 190. They ain't even fighting at 200. They fighting at 190. So Makabu gonna have to come all the way down to 190. And Canelo, like, he's a 168 pounder, but make no mistake about it, he walk around at 180, 185. So he can just come in as himself, bro. Just train, become as strong as possible, and just come in at his natural body weight, and that's gonna make him strong and powerful, man. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a bad look for Makabu that night. ETB, everything boxing. What's up, bro? Appreciate you coming through. Y'all go subscribe to Ricky Williams if I ain't said it already, and everything boxing. Both of these brothers that showed me love the whole time I've been up here on YouTube. And KQKC, that's my co-host, man. We go live every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time together. And he goes live every day at 12:30 p.m. Central. So y'all subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network as well. Key, what you got, bro? What you got on this Canelo situation? I know I heard your show this afternoon, so I heard a lot of it. But in case anybody in the building don't know what your thoughts are, bro, what you got on this Canelo versus Makabu situation, bro?
Right, man. This shit just getting worse and worse. Knockout. I didn't know he was making a man fight at 190. Like,
yeah, 190,
just,
bro.
man,
They fight at 190, fam. They approved him to fight at 190.
So that shit crazy. So Makabu got to make 190. That shit.
Yeah, let me say this. Edwin, it's not the like cruiserweight 178 to 200. What's wrong with 190 is that's making Makabu have to cut extra weight, bro. Why not just keep it from 178 to 200? That's Edwin. That's the issue I would have. Like, it's cool, bro. If you're gonna move up the cruiserweight, then let the man fight at 200, bro. What he got to come all the way down to 190 for? Like, that's just another advantage. And I tell y'all all the time, I can't stand catch weights, which is basically a version of a catch weight. I don't like fighters being able to tell other fighters how big they get. Like, that's not something that a fighter should be up to. If you want to fight at cruiserweight, fight at cruiserweight, but let him make 200 like every other goddamn fight. And that's what I would say, Edwin. But go ahead, Key.
And that lets you know something right there, right? This dude is coming in there to lay down for a paycheck. How you gonna come to my division and tell me what weight I'm fighting at? First of all, right. You know what I'm saying? Now, second of all, like I was saying earlier on my show, every fighter, they have, little lapses where they take, I don't want to call it a tune up, to where they take like a easy touch after fighting, high level competition. Then they might take an easy touch in between and then continue to do what they were doing. Right. And so if that's what he was doing, I'll be like, yeah, I don't like it. But, hey, he just, what I'm saying? He just got undisputed. Okay, he can have an easy touch in between, and then he can go back and defend his titles, right? But that's not what he's doing. The man is relinquishing all his belts at 168. You know what I'm saying? So that makes it very, very different. Like I said, if he was still, okay, yeah, I'm going to keep my titles at 168. I'm going to go up here because he's stat padding. That's what he's doing.
Hold on, he dropped them. Hold on, he dropped them hoes. I ain't hear that.
They said that he was relinquishing his titles at 168 pounds. You know what I'm saying? Real? That's what they said. So, yeah. So that's...
Well, are you sure about that, Keon? Because
I ain't heard that.
I thought he could keep his belt and go up and come back down.
If he's doing that, if he's doing that, I don't have so much of a problem with it. But what I heard is that he was relinquishing his title. Now, if he relinquished them belts at 168, we all know what that is, because now that's showing me that he don't have no intentions of fighting David Benavidez or Charlo, or you know what I'm saying. And to me, now you ducking. Even though I think that he could beat them fighters, to me, now you ducking. Now, if he does keep all of his titles, well, we know what it is. It's just stat padding. But okay, go ahead and go up there, right? Pad your stats to make it look like you did something spectacular when people that's not diehard boxing fans and don't really know what's going on with the sport, right? When they go look back 5, 10, 15 years from now, oh my God, Canelo was a 5-weight division world champion. We gonna remember, but they ain't gonna know. So it's just stat padding to make his, you know what I'm saying? It's just stat padding to make his legacy look great when somebody goes back and looks at it, because this dude that he's fighting, right? He's tailor-made for Canelo. Canelo gonna walk right through this dude. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing special about this dude. He's slow. He don't have no footwork. He's staying right in front of you. And who give a goddamn if he has power at the, you know what I'm saying? He has power because he's a cruiserweight. That don't mean shit, because I mean, Canelo got defense. That power ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? If you can't hit a man flush, and we've seen Canelo in the ring with some of the biggest punches. I mean, look at Triple G, you know? And so, dude don't have the skills. Canelo, Eddie Reynoso, and his whole team scouted that out. Like you said, knockout. It's other guys like Breedis, Okoli. If you really wanted to show that you on that level to where you can move all the way up to cruiserweight, well, you wouldn't have picked this dude. Don't nobody even know this dude.
He's the worst at cruiserweight.
Right. People know who Breedis is. People know who Lawrence Okoli is. Okay, well, why you ain't doing showdown in the UK? That would have been huge with Lawrence Okoli if you want to do something great. So we can see that he's not trying to be great. He's just trying to stat his pats. I mean, he's trying to pad his stats. My bad. He's just trying to pad his stats, and that's exactly what he's doing. So I'm not feeling it. But like I said, if he does do this, and he does keep his belt and go back down to 168 and say, okay, you know what I'm saying? I did what I had to do. What's popping? I'm trying to fight Benavidez. I'm trying to fight Charlo. I don't have so much of a problem with it, but it don't look like that's what he's doing. Because like I said, I heard he was relinquishing his titles, but we'll see. I don't know.
All right, cool. Yeah, man. The thing about Canelo doing this is it, like, if he keeps his belts, I'm willing to wait and see if he fights one of the top people. But it's clearly strategic. If you think cherry pick is too harsh of a word, it's clearly a strategic move. And I think it's trying to age people like Better Biev out, who's old and shit. And, you know, all these dangerous opponents, you know, David Benavidez trying to wait on him to look bad, maybe show some weaknesses. Maybe he looked too good against Kyron Davis. So I don't know, man. I don't like the move, but Bruce goes, OG, what's up? How you doing? Bruce, let us know your thoughts on this, and then we're gonna get to the Porter Crawford, because that's what I'm here for, man. I just wanted to pass this around the panel real quick, then we're gonna get into the fun shit. But what you got, Bruce?
You mute.
You on mute.
You mute. Yeah.
You mute, Bruce, right now. I can unmute you. Hold on. There you go. We can hear you. What's up?
All right, man. Hey, man. I just got a camera. I'm too handsome not to be online, man. My brother, the OG up there. I drink the water all the time, my brother. Water all the time. I didn't even know you'd be here. My water, my weed, my boxing brothers out there, man. I got Ricky Williams, man. You know, Ricky Williams, my guiding light out there, man. Everything boxing. He's every day he's got a new story in boxing. You want to keep up with boxing? You go listen to everything boxing. What, we talking boxing again, man? That's the man. And my brother up here, I don't know who you are, bro. Good to be on the panel with you. But anyways, man, see, you got. I don't think you understand what this Canelo Alvarez thing's all about, bro. He's going to the Congo, to Nigeria, bro. I mean, Rumble in the Jungle. He's got Don King with him, bro. He's fighting, this is a production. This is a shit show. This is Rumble in the Jungle Part 2, man. I'm telling you, bro. Everything is falling into place. I can see this happening. I didn't even know who Makabu was till yesterday, because I don't follow the cruiserweight. So I'm saying, what the fuck is he being pushed? Excuse my language, bro. What's he being?
Go ahead, talk your shit. Talk your shit. It's cool.
There's a half a dozen people we want to see him fight, and they're pushing Makabu in there. And I started looking into it. I'm saying, you know, He's from the Congo, formerly not Nigeria, the Rumble in the Jungle. He's managed by Don King.
Yeah, that's Don King.
Bro, this is, to me, this is going to be a documentary. This is a shit show. It doesn't matter what we want to see. You know, maybe we'll see those fights later. But Canelo, he's above above us as far as what we want to see in boxing. He'll present us with anybody, and it'll be Canelo versus whoever. And it'll sell just because of the name, but this has got the angle on here. You watch, man. This is going to be. I don't know if it's supposed to be staged in Africa now. I've heard, then I've heard political craziness going on over there. But I just heard this fight being announced yesterday, and today it's all over the internet, man. To me, it's just it's the trip of the week. We got too many important things to talk about. We got a fantastic weekend of real fighting happening, and that's what I came on your panel for, my brother.
Yeah, that's what we about to do, Bruce. Great take on that. So, before we get to the Porter Crawford, y'all put your seatbelt on, bro. I see 60 people in the building. I know all y'all ain't hit the like button for your boy. If you can't donate to the Cash App, if you can't hit the super chat, that's cool with me, bro. But do what's free for your boy. Put your seatbelt on. Smash the like button. We got a lot of knowledge up here, and I guarantee you everybody ain't picking the same person. We're going to go back and forth. We're going to have a fun, respectful, opinionated, passionate boxing conversation about who we picking to win and why. Now, before we so I'm gonna take this in steps, and I want everybody, we're gonna switch up the order. I want to make sure everybody get their say. So this is the first part I want to focus on with the whole Terence Crawford and Shawn Porter thing. And I'm gonna go to Ricky Williams first, then we'll go to KQKC, everything boxing, Bruce goes, and then to Dwayne Freeman. So we'll go in that order for this one. Now, here's the thing I want, and what I'm thinking, and kind of where I want to take the analysts of this fight. So, based on the news that we have, it's clearly one side that wanted this fight more than the other side. I believe that side to be Shawn Porter and his team wanting to fight more than Terence Crawford. That's what I believe to be true. If anybody else has any information, now is the time to give it to me. But based on that, based on who you think wants to fight more, do you think that type of mindset, who wants to fight more, who chased this fight, who really wanted to get it in, do y'all think that's going to come into play in the ring Saturday night, or am I looking too much into it and that shit not going to matter at all? We'll go to Ricky Williams first on that question. But before we do, Ricky, give me a second. Harry Jones Jr., salute to you, bro. I appreciate you in that super chat. He says a little something for the collection plate. Thank you so much, my brother, for donating to the channel, man. It's much appreciated. But what you got on there, Ricky?
Hey, I mean, we all know the backstory, whether you want to admit what happened or not. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think it plays any part in this fight. I feel that both of these guys, in their own way, are equally matched, right? To me, it's gonna come down to two things, right? Who can execute their game plan and experience. That's what this fight gonna come down to, right? I understand how everybody feel about Bud Crawford. Yeah, pound for pound, number one, blah, 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 blah. But no matter what y'all say, bro, these lights ain't never been as bright as they gonna be Saturday night for Terence Crawford.
Okay. That's all you got on that one?
Yeah, man. We gonna get into like the truth of the matter is, if we put into perspective, this is how I feel about this fight, right? The delusion of Terence Crawford. I just want to know when the man behind the curtain gonna show up. You know what I'm saying? Because the stuff that he's spewing out, and what I'm saying is this: that the stuff that he spews out publicly about how he feels in his mind, what happened, and how this fight had to get forced from outside parties, even though they could have made this fight back in May, February, April, whatever, bro. If this is what he's believed, then it's something not wrong with his mental, with his processing as far as the events that happen, right? So if this is the case, which Terence Crawford is we gonna see?
Okay. All right, that's a damn good take. KQ, what you got on that, man? Do you think Shawn Porter won in this fight more than Terence Crawford? Is that gonna play into the outcome at all? What do you think?
No, Porter wanted this fight more than Crawford did.
I agree.
Matter of fact, you know, it took Porter to get literally on the phone and make this fight. The WBO ordered this fight. Crawford didn't want this fight. Bob didn't want this fight. Bob tried to throw $1 million at him and tell him to go away, you know, but Porter didn't go away. But this fight gonna come down Saturday, like Ricky said, to experience. But you got to look at the experience. Now look at Bud Crawford, who he fought. Look who Shawn Porter has fought.
Okay.
Then you compare.
Don't get your pick yet. Don't get your pick yet. Don't do it yet.
Okay.
Don't
All
give
right.
it yet, but keep
Okay,
going.
but
I like
I
where
will.
you're going.
Okay, but I will tell you this. This has been a evenly matched, but not evenly matched in the same type of skill sets. That's what's the problem. You see, because you got a ring IQ versus pressure. You got an inside fighter versus an outside fighter. All 50-50. See, you got to take that into consideration.
Y'all better smash that like button. KQ dropping gems on y'all head, bro.
Saying? You know, so
put some diamonds in the chat or some shit for the jewels he dropped. Yeah, opulent. Yeah, he dropping some gems. Keep going.
You know,
keep going. We listening. We learning right now. Shit.
Yeah. You know, so but like once again, you know, the bright light's gonna be shining real bright. Now, remember who you have fought, what lights you been under with who, what dance partner you had, and what will you make of it. Inactivity plays a big part, but when you are a rough and tumble type of guy, inactivity don't make a difference to you, because that's your way of life. That's the way that you fight. That's who you are. So I'm not gonna go too far into it because I don't want to get.
Yeah, we're gonna get there. OG, I promise you, we're gonna get there. And salute to Drico Bay. Drico, what's up, man? Salute 86 and greetings to the panel and chat. I think Porter has been out-muscled by Brook, out-hustled by Spence. However, Porter has never been out-skilled, and TC has the skills to make SP fighters fight. That's your opinion. And hey, Drico, I know you ride heavy for Crawford, bro. So no shade, but salute to you, bro. Thanks for coming through, checking out the live stream. Drico got a channel over there, Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk. Him and the homie Kwame, man, they go live a lot. They got a channel, so y'all show them some love if you ever get a chance to, and subscribe to their channel. Key, it's on you, bro. So the question was, seems like Shawn Porter wanted this fight much more than Terence Crawford and his side did. Do you think that will play in the outcome of this fight at all?
Oh man, that's a hard question to whether it's going to play in the outcome of the fight. I mean, I really don't know. I mean, Shawn Porter wanted to fight for a reason, but we need to set something straight here, right? Because every time we hear Terence Crawford talk, he's trying to deceive the people and the fans. He continues to say, try to act like that he wanted this fight to happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he was he didn't want this fight to happen. Kenny Porter said that they had been trying to get this fight to happen with Terence Crawford for 2 years. Kenny Porter said that he called the man and spoke to him on several different occasions, and he told them no on several different occasions. He told him, nah, I'm not interested the first time. They hit him up again, like, what's popping? Oh, well, I got some other things on the table. I'll hit you up, if that don't go through. And he says that he never contacted him, right? The WBO, they had to step in. If it wasn't for, we'd be seeing Terence Crawford fight Jose Zepeda. Terence Crawford preferred to fight Jose Zepeda over Shawn Porter. He needs to stop acting like that he wanted this fight, that he was, because that's not the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's not true. If you go back and look at the timeline, we know who was pushing for this fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far as is it gonna be, any effect to the outcome of the fight because who wanted it more? I don't know. I can't really answer that question because we just have to see. We have to see. But it's a reason that Kenny Porter and it's a reason that Kenny Porter and Shawn Porter wanted this fight. I don't know what it was, but it's a reason.
I got you, bro. Yeah, that all makes sense. And salute to Tim Moosey in the super chat. He says, "Have a feeling we are going to get a very competitive decision with Bud, putting a little money on Porter. Porter can take a shot. That's all facts." And salute to Baby Juju. I never seen you here before, bro. Salute to you. You say that don't matter. Bud finna hurt Porter. Talk your shit then, Baby Juju. Ain't nobody mad at that. All opinions and perspectives are welcome on this channel, my brother. Let's see who we said we're going to next. Bruce, what you got on that, man? Do you think the fact that Porter wanted this fight more than Terence Crawford, or at least that's what it looked like, do you think that will have any effect on the outcome of this fight?
Well, now we're in this age of social media, so we're hearing different perspectives on the fight. What's going on? Stuff that back in the day, it wasn't even a consideration. We never even hear about it. But see, the key in this fight, it's inactivity, and they have to build up. They have to build up an interest for this fight. Yeah, it's already it's peaking with us boxing fans. But see, Shawn Porter's got a lot of social media out there. People say he's not doing so good. He's boring, this and that. He's got to do a lot of talking. He's got to hype it up. He's got to show he's still in the game. Stylistically, I see the fight. We're not talking about the ending right now. But I think this is just it's to hype the fight up. They're both professionals. They were friends. They roomed together in the amateurs, whatever it may be. But looking at their records, they're both excellent fighters, man. Nobody can knock their credentials. Shawn Porter, a journeyman doesn't have a record like he has. Bud Crawford, he's undefeated. He's been knocking out everybody that he's fought lately. Nobody's hurting Shawn Porter. He goes on his ass. He gets back up again. This is going to be an interesting fight. I'm looking forward to it. And the inactivity to me is the key. Whoever's going to be able to be able to get it back quicker in the ring. I hear Bud's in tip-top shape. He runs every day, 365, 4 o'clock in the morning. And look at Shawn Porter. They're always showing him sparring with different fighters in the ring. This is just I don't think anything anybody can say is going to make any difference anymore about what's going on. It's mano-a-mano time, and we've been waiting for, like you said, 2 years for this fight, bro. I'm going to be sitting right where I'm sitting now and watching this fight, brother.
How big is that TV in front of you?
60 inches, my man.
Hell yeah, I got a 72 in the. I got a 72.
I never wore glasses at all till I started having to read the fine print.
You too close to the damn TV, bro.
Yeah.
You too close to the damn TV.
Bro, I live in a small house. I like to turn my camera around. So one of these days I'm going to show you. I right now, within 15 feet is the Monhope Bay. I've caught fish out my living room window before.
Nice.
I live in a little
I ain't
house,
never caught
man.
a fish in my life. I went fishing 2 times and I only caught a turtle.
I haven't been fishing in probably 20 years, but this is when I first I've been living in these digs for 40 years, bro. I was blessed by God. I live on the water. Well, when I do my lives, I'm gonna face my camera out the window and show you what I look at every day. I
can't wait, man.
It's like having a 10 milligram Valium, bro. It's better than my weed. It calms my nerves. It's Mother Nature. I see National Geographic shit happening before my eyes, and if I can show it to you cats, man, I'm telling you, you're gonna see how calm I am naturally, and bro, it's all good, and bro, I just want to drop that to you, my brothers, my family out here, man.
Waterside, beachside view, and some weed. I mean, like shit, you can't hardly beat that. Salute to Felix Nunez in the super chat. Hey, this panel is lit. Win on Porter, major win in sport. Dwayne Freeman, man, I'm sorry that it seemed like you ain't talked in forever, bro. So my bad. Take your time and give your opinion, man. The question is, do you think the fact that Shawn Porter wanted this fight a little bit more than Terence Crawford, or at least that's what it looks like, do you think that's gonna have any play in the outcome of the fight? And hell yeah, Dante Hall, Bruce Gold's one of the coolest ones, man. He support everybody channel and he love boxing, man. So he always welcome, but he cool as hell. You goddamn right, Dante Hall. But what you got on it, Dwayne Freeman?
Well, I mean, we all know that Porter wanted this fight more than Terence. He's been asking for this fight since for like Keon said, for like 2 years, and he said it back in May. I'll be ready in May. Terence Crawford said, "Hey, I got something else going on. Stand back, stand by." But my whole thing, I think it will play a factor in it, because when you want something and you want it badder than the next person, it's going to make you try even harder. And I think if Porter puts to that limit, he's going to dig a little bit deeper to keep going. Where if he didn't want the fight, or he wasn't built up for the fight like that, he would probably fold. So I think it will play a factor. Now, that's not saying what's going to happen. I'll give you my prediction later, but I think it will play a factor because I think he's going to dig a little bit deeper when that time comes and he's getting pushed to the limit.
Okay. That's a damn good point. And salute to my beautiful wife. Thank you, baby, for giving me some money. She in the super chat say a little something because I love you channel. Appreciate that, baby. What up, Batman? Hey, Batman, if somebody drops off, man, you're more than welcome to hop up on the panel because I don't know if everybody's gonna be able to be here the whole time because this one might be a marathon, bro. So if somebody drop off, you know you always more than welcome. I got the link to the StreamYard, link to the channel, bro. I mean, link to the pin to the chat. So you're more than welcome to hop on if somebody does decide to fall off, bro. So let me give y'all my thing, and we'll keep this thing moving. So my opinion is that it's something to be said for the apprehension that Bob Arum and his team and Terence Crawford had with getting this fight made. Because think of it like this, right? Bob Arum don't just go make fights willy-nilly, or he don't just decide this fighter's fighting this person. He gets advised by matchmakers. And so if he's not excited about making a fight, if he's not wanting to make a fight, then that's probably because his matchmakers are like, yo, I don't know if this is a good look. This is gonna be a risky fight. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be something that could not shine Bud in the best possible light. So I think it could because somebody somewhere, whether it's Terence Crawford, whether it's Bo Mack, whether it's the matchmakers, as I said, whether it's some other advisor in Top Rank, somebody was telling Bob Arum, look, man, you might not want to make that fight right now. You might not want to make that fight. We might need to give him a Jose Zepeda or some shit. We might need to, we might need to do something like that. So that's my little take on it. We'll move on. Next topic we're gonna get into is so far we've seen a lot of press conferences. We've seen a lot of Bud Crawford and Shawn Porter, but I want to strictly talk about Shawn Porter in this one because this is a worry that I have, and I'm very curious to get the panel's opinion on this. And here's the thing. Shawn Porter looked like he got more jobs than me when I was broke as shit. Okay. When I was broke as hell, bro, I had to have like 3-4 jobs, bro. I was working a full-time job, delivering pizza on the side and shit. Like I was trying to do everything I can to provide for my family before I, finally was able to get the degree, get a better job, move up and all that shit. And now we living good. So that's what Shawn Porter doing right now. I see Shawn Porter as literally everywhere, y'all. I'm talking about, I see the dude on Triller. I see him doing Ring City cards and shit. I see him doing the ESPN and Fox joint pay-per-view card with Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. I see the man on Fox by himself. He falling asleep at the interviews on ESPN and shit. I mean, I see the man everywhere, bro. I see him everywhere doing everything. And my thought is, bro, when do you rest and when do you train? When do you have time to make all these trips and do all of this shit? So do y'all think that Shawn Porter is spreading himself a little too goddamn thin? And is there a chance that this could really, really hurt him come fight night? And we'll go in this order this time. We'll let everything boxing go first. Then we'll go to Dwayne Freeman. Then we'll go to Bruce. Then we'll go to KQ. Then we'll go to Ricky. But Key, go ahead and kick us off, bro. Is Shawn Porter doing too goddamn much?
Man, I mean, on the outside looking in, it would look like that. You feel me?
Oh,
it looks
shit,
like
hold on.
that.
And the Porterweight podcast. You goddamn right, Cassandra, man. And he got his own podcast, bro.
Right,
that's another job.
Right.
Go ahead, Key.
So on the outside looking in, that's what it would look like. You know what I'm saying? But I know how Shawn Porter, takes stuff serious. And I know how Kenny Porter, he takes shit real serious. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Porter not finna let Shawn Porter do no slacking off with a fight this big of this magnitude. So, they've been professionals for a long time. So, like I said, it would look like that on the outside looking in, but knowing how they move, no. You know what I'm saying? Knowing how they move, he's getting all of his training in. They training as hard as they ever trained. They doing everything they got to do. But as far as should he be resting and relaxing during some of these times? I would say yeah, but I'm not him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not in his body.
Yeah.
But I don't think that he's missing no training or no treatments that he need after training or none of that. because just because I know how much of professionals him and his father are. You dig what I'm saying? So if it was somebody else that I wouldn't really, too keen on, and they wasn't really dedicated like he is, and they have lapses and things like that, then I'll be like, yeah. Now if this was AB or Tank or somebody, then I'll be very, very worried. But nah,
Right.
not with Shawn. You know what I'm
I
saying?
got you. So you giving him the benefit of the doubt because he didn't always showed you he coming in shape, he coming to fight. So you just basing it off of what he's showing you. So you ain't really too worried about that shit.
Yeah, definitely. And his
I
pops.
got
We know how militant his pops is. You know what I'm saying? He
yeah,
ain't
he
letting
probably
that
don't
slide.
play. He was
He
talking
ain't
to
letting
Sean
that
Porter
slide.
on the goddamn blood, sweat, and tears. You talking to Sean Porter like he was still 13 years old. I like shit, bro. Like, you my dad, but I'm 35 years old. Who the hell you talking to, bro? Who
Right.
you talking to, bro? But yeah, I feel you on that. Dwayne, what you got on that, bro? You think Sean Porter doing too much, bro? You think he spread a little thin out here?
Man, I'm in the same boat as Keon. His father, his father doesn't seem like he would let Shawn do too much. If it feels like it's taken away from his training, he will be like, "Hey, you can't do that. We got to train. You can't do that. This fight is serious. This is a big opportunity for you." So just listening to his father and watching some of the press conferences and watching some of the videos on him, I don't think his father would let him. Whether Shawn will do it himself, I don't think his father would let him because his father is his trainer. I don't think his father would let him do something that's going to jeopardize his fight night.
Okay. That makes sense, bro. Bruce, what you got on that, man? You think Sean Porter doing too much? You think he spread a little too thin?
Sean Porter, bro, he's a talker, bro. You shut Sean Porter up, he's gonna have all that inside him. You look at the guy; he's a motor mouth, bro. He doesn't stop. He's in his element, bro. He doesn't. He's probably not even leaving his cellar doing all those podcasts. I'm sure he's doing his training. He's the man. He likes to be at ringside. He likes to analyze fights. They like having him do that. Everybody likes to hear him, bro. That's I don't know if he's sponsored by Snack or what, but he's got an amazing inner strength. He can get away with this shit, like you said, like a 13-year-old kid, man. He could fly to California, come back again, train, get ready for his fight in another 5 or 6 days. But he's a special fighter, and I don't think it's going to affect him. I think it's going to just make him more relaxed. And like they say, man, if you're getting paid for it and it's your job, bro, it's not work. And I think that's the way Shawn looks at it. I think he just loves to keep rapping. He just loves to get it out of his mouth. And it's going to be all systems go as far as training is concerned. It's just like I said, the inactivity factor. That's the big thing. But I think his father's got him in gym shape, ready to go. And man, he looks like he's ready to do a bodybuilding contest when he at the weigh-in, bro. So yeah, I think he's going to be pretty damn ready for this fight physically.
Got you. 817. Shawn can't freestyle. He ain't good enough to, and his daddy told him that's what will cost him. Hey, 817. He might not can't freestyle, but you know who can? Your boy, bro. I got bars, man. Go back to the beginning of the show. I got bars, bro. I can rap, fam. Like I can really rap. I should have did, man. Boy, I can rap, bro. Go check it out when you get a chance. The homie Drink More Water. What up, Drink? Look, man. We this is the last question, and then I'm gonna let everybody get a picks, Drink. And you more than welcome to come up here and get your picks once people start dropping off the panel. You, 817, John Page, Batman, everybody. I want to give everybody a chance to get a pick. So we're going through this last little round of questions, and then new people that want to come on, I'll have you come on if you want to. Just hop on the link. Let me know you're in the background, and we'll start having new people come up to get a pick. But salute to you, Drink. I appreciate you coming through. And this your week, bro. This your week. Either your man shines bright or he get exposed, man. We gonna find out, bro. I can't wait to see it. But next on the list we got KQ. KQ, do you think Sean Porter doing a little too much, man?
No, I don't think he is. We talking about a man that runs in the desert in a full workout suit. I don't even think he had a fight coming up, just to stay in shape, just to stay limber. And I think the more he do, the more he feel relaxed, just like Bruce Gold said, because he's that type of fighter. He's dedicated. He's all in. He's all in for everything. to make him better. And I think his father instilled that in him when he was younger. So I don't think he's doing too much because, you know, and I hate to say this, but his father is pretty much like his overseer. And if he's doing something that might pretty much hurt him and inside that ring, his father will pull his coattail. Hey, look here, you're gonna have to pretty much slow down, or no, you have to say no to that, or you have to say no to this, and like that. So I don't think he's doing too much. I think he can walk and chew gum at the same time and still be successful. And like I say, when I saw him at that weigh-in, he's ready right now. He's in shape right now. He can fight right tonight if he wanted to. Now, of course, I can't tell you right now who will win, but I'm gonna tell you he looking good. You know, he's looking good physically wise. So I don't think so. I don't think so. Not one iota that's hurting him at all. So
all right, cool. Last but not least, Ricky, you think he spread too thin? Am I tripping to even bring it up?
Bro, you tripping, bro.
Okay.
Because I see you working, bro. You had them predictions every day on point. My boy Key be screaming on 12 different. Y'all ain't saying Key washed up. You ain't saying, oh, Knockoutboxing doing too much work.
Okay.
Right? LSI, my niggas, let's see it. That's what I've been saying forever, bro. All this, oh, Bud, he get y'all get we getting the fight that we should have seen when Bud came to 147, my guy. This what we seeing. It took this man damn near 5 years to get a decent fight at 147. LSI.
Let's see
it.
Yeah.
Either way, we winning this fight, fans, bro. Either way.
Exactly.
That's a fact.
I'm sick of y'all, bro. I'm sick and tired of y'all acting like Bud been in there with killers. He ain't, bro. He been in there with puppies, bro. That's just the truth. That's why y'all talking about this fight the way y'all talking about it. Come on, be honest with yourselves.
That's a lot of facts. A lot of facts and a lot of passion in there, bro.
Iron sharp.
Corbin say I ain't tripping. No, Ricky told me I'm tripping. Corbin say I ain't tripping, but Ricky got me changing my mind a little bit. I don't know. LSI, best much the best.
Iron sharpens iron, bro. Iron, and why Bud might be a sharp knife, bro, he been fighting against butter knives, bro.
A butter knife, bro? Damn.
Yeah.
not even a little steak knife, bro.
That's
a butter knife.
That's
He said that man been fighting against butter knives, bro.
No matter who wins, and I've been saying this forever, bro, because I'm not emotional, Drake, because I'm passionate. I got to be emotional. My voice carry. I'm a man before I'm anything.
Draco got confidence in his man.
Right?
Draco ain't playing. Draco, like, he had a comment earlier. He said Porter gonna need a 357 Magnum, a Rockwaller, all that shit.
Listen to what I'm saying, God. This is what I'm saying. I don't care who wins. I want Bud to win. Do y'all hear that? Hold up.
Hear what I said.
I want Bud to win.
He got the drops. He got the drops in his bitch. He's serious.
Oh, I'm a casual, but I've been on YouTube for 10 years plus.
Damn.
Right?
Who called you a cat? Oh, Bryce. But Bryce, I don't know. Bryce, the panel's open, Bryce.
The truth of the matter is open, Bryce. I want Bud to win. But the one thing I can be honest about, I know this fight ain't gonna look like the other 5 fights he done had at welterweight. I can tell you that for a fact.
Damn right.
Right? Because I want to see BFTB. I want to see Errol Spence and Bud Crawford face off. I want to see that fight, God. That's the fight to see.
But sometimes you have to let some fights pass you by.
That's right. Let's see what happened when that fight. Go ahead. Hey, and the way y'all talking, and I'm gonna get off this, bro. I'm gonna get off this. The way y'all talking, Bud better look spectacular.
I got you. Hey, look. So we got what 72 people in here. Y'all smash like I know all y'all ain't smash the like button. Put your seatbelt on when you hop in my car. A couple of quick things. Batman, I see you in the building. We about to give our picks, and then I'm gonna have one of the brothers hop off so you can come on and join the panel. I want Bruce, if you could, Bruce, go ahead and give your pick. And then if you don't mind, sir, I'm gonna have you hop off so Batman can come join the panel. So I want to go with you first to go ahead and give your pick. Break this thing down for us, Bruce. Let us know who you're picking. Let us know why you're picking them. And if you got, I heard you say you're gonna start going live. So if you got a channel, feel free to plug your channel. Drop your link in the chat. Anything you need to do to promote yourself.
Bruce over there blazing.
Yeah, he blazing. But Bruce, go ahead and get your pick, and then I'm gonna have you hop off so Batman can come on, man.
He on mute.
Bruce, you on mute right now, Bruce. Let me get you. I got you right. Don't you worry. All right, now we can hear you.
I got it, bro. OG, I got the water. I got the cashews. I got the good reefer, bro. I got the boxing, my boxing family over here, the talk boxing, man. Life is good. 66-0, and I'm hanging in there, brother.
Yes,
all right,
sir.
Listen, man. This fight right here, bro, it's one of these fights where, like I said, inactivity. You know, we could look at you look at Shawn Porter, man. That's a fighter who could fit in any era, bro. I mean, he reminds me of this cat back in the 80s. Mustafa Hamsho. He could beat anybody but the very best, and he come at you with, you know, he had a couple of dynamite fists, but there could be a head in there, an elbow, a knee. I mean, this, you know, he was a very educated fighter who got away with many things. He fought Marvin Hagler twice, man. Shout out to Mustafa Hamsho. But anyway, I see the dog of him. I see it in Shawn Porter, and that's good for a fighter. But Mustafa Hamsho against the elite, man, against Marvin Hagler, against some fighters like that. He wasn't in that class, and this could be the case with Porter if people believe in the hype. You know, Shawn Porter's the greatest thing. He's got knockout power in both hands, and nobody's been going the distance with him. But like my brother Ricky said, who's he been fighting? And you know, the inactivity. I remember the last fight with Shawn Porter. I remember, you know, formula. His father said, "Let's get him out of here and go home." He couldn't get him out of there. So, man, there's so many if factors, and you know, with inactivity, you know, I'm leaning towards Bud Crawford with a decision. But man,
Okay.
anything can happen. This is boxing. I don't ride with any of these fighters.
Bruce,
I love upsets,
Who you got? Stand on
bro.
that shit.
I just told you, bro.
You
I think it's gonna be Crawford with a decision, but I don't see him. I don't see him stopping Porter though, bro. I see a decision, unanimous, no disputes. Put an end to it, man. Move on. Let's see the fight we've been waiting to see. Let's see Errol Spence and Bud Crawford fight once and for all, man. Screw the business of boxing. Let's see what the fans want to see.
Okay, there y'all have.
And I'll jump out on that, bro. I'm gonna drop my chat in the link, man. Been awesome talking to everybody, bro. Dwayne, the OG, my brother, Ricky Williams, and Keon, man. And you know, thanks for having me on here, Knockout, in the chat and everything, bro. I'll be out here listening to it all, bro.
Yes, sir. Salute, Bruce.
Drop your link in the chat, man.
My man.
Hey, he got a dope setup too. I love the setup, the background.
Yeah, he got that. I like the poster in the back too. I peeped that too. So, Batman, what's up? First and foremost, how you doing, my brother?
Hey, what's up with y'all, man? Y'all knocked my old time Bruce off, man. What's up, Bruce? I wanted to speak to him, man, before y'all knocked him off, but
we had to knock him off to let you on. I'm on the free plan. Once I get to 2,000 subscribers, bro, then I'm a upgrade. You know what I'm saying? But I got kids in private school and shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I got other shit that I got to pay for right now. You feel what I'm saying?
Ricky, what's up?
Everybody in the building. Everybody in the building. There go Bruce's his link to his channel right there. Y'all go subscribe to his channel, man. He knows his boxing and he loves the sport, man, and he supports everybody's channel, so we should support him as well. So I don't want to get to everybody else's picks right now. I did that so we can keep the panel moving, and I'm not trying to single out or pick out anybody. So as we get somebody else up here, I have one more person drop off and then come on so that everybody get a chance to talk. King David, I see you in the building. King David, the A1 Boxing, I see you, bro. A17 Boxing B, I see you in the building. King David, you're welcome to come up as well. We just got to go in order. So for the sake of allowing A17 Boxing B to come up, I do want to do one more pick right now. Dwayne, if you can go ahead and break down this fight, take your time, bro, as much time as you need.
Oh, that's my man, Dwayne. What's up, babe?
What's going on, John?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go ahead and break it down, Dwayne. Let us know who you're picking, and then I'm gonna have you hop off, and I'm gonna let A17 Boxing B come up on the panel. So let us know who you're picking and why you got him, man.
Well, me personally, I got it being a draw, and the reason I got it being a draw, because I see Shawn coming out and pressing the fight early. We already know that Bud is a slow starter, and so Shawn is going to get up on the scorecard. I see Bud not actually doing anything to roughly around the 4th or the 5th round. And by then, Shawn is already up 4 rounds or possibly 5 rounds. And like I said earlier, I think Bud is going to take it to Shawn roughly around the 4th or the 5th round. But then that's when Shawn, because he wanted to fight more, he's going to dig a little bit deeper, and he's going to keep coming back. And Bud don't know how to box and stay away. If he get hit with something, he's going to want to hit back. And so it's going to be a brawl in that fight. And I think it's going to favor Shawn, but because everybody wants to see Terence and Errol Spence fight, they're going to make it a draw.
Man, I hope you're wrong. I hope you're wrong. I do not want to bet on the what's the word? I don't want to bet on the corruption of boxing. Like if Terence Crawford go in there and beat the shit out of Shawn Porter, he should get the W. If Shawn Porter beat the shit out of Terence Crawford, he should get the W.
How many times have we seen it this year?
Shit, I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm just saying I hope you're wrong, because that shit would be horrible for boxing. Like if Shawn Porter go in there and do what you're saying and they get that man a draw, that's a fucking disgrace, bro. But I ain't saying you wrong, because that shit definitely could happen, bro.
I mean, like I said, we just seen it Saturday with Jose Benavidez Jr. He clearly lost that fight, but they made it a draw.
He got to be like 9 rounds to 1, bro.
Right, and they gave it.
They gave that man a draw.
And that's what I'm saying. And I believe that everybody wants to see the Shawn and Errol Spence. So even though Porter, I would say Porter probably is going to win the fight, they're going to make it a draw.
Well, shit, drink more water. He always be coming with the betting too. You say it's a plus 2,000 for a draw. Shit, you put down $10 and win 200. Shit, that's a quick little come up. If you really believe that shit gonna happen, but that ain't a bad pick. But Dwayne, do you got a channel or anything, man?
No. I mean, I'm on everybody. I'm on everybody platform.
I see you all the time.
Yeah, I'm on everybody platform, listening and commenting. So I'm listening to everything and I'm commenting on everything. I keep it 100 down the line. If my fighters ain't doing something right, I'm calling them out. If the next man ain't doing something right, I'm calling them out. I keep it straight down the line.
Yeah, bro, and that's what's great, you know, and that's what being a boxing fan is all about, bro. But look, I appreciate your time. I appreciate you coming up here on the panel. Thank you so much for the support. But if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you hop off, and then I'm gonna have 817 come on, and we're gonna continue the conversation. But thanks for hopping on today, bro.
No problem. I'm gonna go in the chat.
All right, man. Peace out. Let me first say what's up to 817. What's popping, bro?
What's going down now, Cal?
Man, I'm chilling, bro. Just enjoying some good boxing talk. Let me grab this super chat, then we're gonna continue the conversation. Pete Marciano with the $5 in the super chat say, knockout, just slide through to show some love. Great show as always. Salute, bro, and the rest of the people here in the panel. I got Bud winning. Salute. So let's go here, man. And I'm gonna start with KQ. We'll go to Ricky, then we'll go to Batman, and we'll go to 817, and we'll end it with everything boxing on this topic right here. Let's talk about experience, bro, because I hear a lot of people keep bringing up experience. Obviously, I think the experience factor is going to favor Shawn Porter in this fight. But do y'all think that's going to play a role, or do y'all think Bud Crawford just too damn talented and experience ain't going to play a part in this fight at all? And we'll start with you, KQ. What's your thoughts on the experience factor in this fight?
Well, yeah, experience going to play a lot. Well, no, I won't say a lot, but I say about 80%. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah, you're right. That's a lot. Because see, Shawn Porter, he had better competition. And if you put 140, 147 together with Bud Crawford, none of them, I mean, not one equal out to any opponents that Crawford had fought. Let's be honest. Danny Garcia. I mean, we got to talk about Keith Thurman. We talking about Errol Spence. I mean, I could go on and on to the top welterweights, the top junior welterweights, 140. I mean, yes, he unified, but who did he unify against? I mean, well, there weren't no killers. I mean, let's be honest. There weren't no killers, down there. I mean, yeah, Bud is a talented fighter. He can adapt. Because he has a great ring IQ, so he can adapt to what Shawn Porter might be bringing. But don't forget, Shawn Porter can spin you. He can spin you too. He can brawl you. He can mug you. He can box you. I mean, all the attributes you have to take in consideration. Now, Bud Crawford, yes, we have seen him fight at 140 and unified. But at 147, what have he done? What have he done? He came up, grabbed the WBO belt, and we know how that go. And that's it. That's it. Amir Khan quit on him. Kell Brook damaged goods. So, I mean, experience will play a part in this fight, if we like it or not. But who has the better ring IQ might be the question. That's who I think might play a part in it. So,
got you, Ricky. What about you? How big is experience gonna play a part in this fight? And salute to main man, man. Salute, bro. I appreciate you coming through, man. Great work today. Great work as always. Y'all go subscribe to main man if you haven't already. But he doing good work over there. He got Terence Crawford all day. He don't make no bones about it. That's his guy. He gonna ride with him. And main man, we just got the panel back full. But if someone drops off, man, you're more than welcome to hop on here a little bit later on, man, as we continue the conversation and we finally get to the pick. Everybody waiting for my pick, man. But we got to let these brothers spit their knowledge first. Ricky, what about you, bro? What about experience, man? How big of a factor that's gonna play in the fight?
I mean, I think it plays a huge factor in any fight. You know what I'm saying? Especially this fight. If we breaking it down to the ballistics of it, if we doing the mathematics, bro, we can honestly say that Porter's been in there against adversity. He knows how to deal with adversity, and he knows how to either get up when knocked down, right, or fight through a knockdown, or when to step on the gas, when to maul a guy, when to step back, right? This is what I want to say about Bud. Bud's a good little fighter, bro. But talent is nothing if it's not tested.
Bro, you be pissing Bud fans off and Canelo fans off when you be like, hey, you a good little fighter. They be getting mad, bro.
Man, go ahead, talk that shit.
Talk your shit though,
like
bro.
It's like
all love.
Like the truth of the matter is, yeah, he's talented, bro. He supposedly did all this stuff against who though? That's all I've been saying forever, bro. Against who though? If I used to play, I used to be nice when I play ball. I'm 40, my shoulder's bad, I'm fat. I don't do that no more, right? But when I play basketball, right? When I go to the rack, that's what we hoop at. It's called the Rochester Athletic Center, right? They have 2 courts. They got 1 court with the dogs. They got 1 court with the dudes that's just playing. Right? I'm Jordan with the dudes that's just playing. Right? I'm Jordan. I'm like Kobe, you know what I'm saying? I'm pulling up for 3. You know what I'm saying? Steph Curry with the shot, boy. Right? Then you go over to the dog court and you can't even get your ass up and down the court because they moving so fast. They fast breaking, they rebound and throw it down the court, and they didn't score it before you even realize you missed the shot. Right? That's what we seeing right now. That's the reason why this is Bud's biggest fight of his career.
That can't be argued. This is the biggest fight of his career. All that undisputed shit. This is the biggest fight. Keep going, bro. Keep going.
This is just the truth. Experience plays a part in everything. You can know how to fix a car, but it doesn't matter until you actually worked on a car. Right? Yeah, the engine got spark, you got gas, but that old shade tree mechanic can fix your car in 5 minutes, right? Because he didn't work on Chevys all his life. It's different, bro. And all I'm saying is this, bro. Y'all need to put some respect on Shawn Porter's name. Because what y'all do when y'all do this, bro, is y'all devalue Bud. Y'all really do. Let this man shine if he gonna shine, bro. Let him shine if he gonna shine. But like I said, the way y'all keep talking, the expectation is for Bud to go in there and watch Porter, a guy who's been in there with top competition. No matter what y'all keep saying, the truth is he's been in there with the best welterweights, some of the best welterweights of this area, and he never looked bad. Did he lose some? Yeah, we all take L's, baby. This life. But he ain't.
But you saying he ain't never just looked trash. He ain't never had like an off night where it was. Yeah, right. Every fight competitive. That's a fact, bro. That's a fact.
Name a fight, right? Anybody his size, he mauled, he pulverized. Anybody that was his size, he pulverized. That's a fact. Right? This is a 50-50 fight if y'all never seen one. That's all I got, man. That's all I got on it. Bro.
Hey, man, I ain't mad at none. You said ETB key, experience, bro. Experience in the fight. That's going to matter?
Man, it's like this, man. I mean, you could be Michael Jordan, but how many Michael Jordans it is in the league? And what I mean is like somebody that can go straight from college and you can throw them in the playoffs, right? You can go straight from college and you can throw them in the NBA playoffs and they're going to shine. Is Bud Crawford Michael Jordan? We don't know. But you know what I'm saying? It's very, very rare that we see a Michael Jordan. Very, very rare. And so experience does play a huge factor because, yeah, you can, you know what I'm saying? You could dominate. You could dominate in college, dominate all through the playoffs in college. But then can they throw you straight from the playoffs in college and throw you in the NBA, right? In the NBA playoffs, when you're playing with all the other greats, what you going to look like then? So if you've never been in that position before, you see what I'm saying? And this is like with Terence Crawford. Yeah,
that's a fact, bro. Don't lose your train of thought, Key. Let me just say this real quick, Drico. That's a fact, but what's also a fact, the same way Jerron Boots Ennis can look like God tier and God level because he's fighting lesser competition. That point that you just made is true about Porter, but that's also a true point about Terence Crawford. Maybe he looks as good because of who he's been fighting. I'm not saying I'm picking against him or picking for him, but that's a true statement you made. But it's true both ways. Go ahead, Keith. My bad, bro.
and yeah, I mean, it's basically he's making my point. He's making my point, right? You can go and you could. We see a lot of athletes dominating college. Look what Reggie Bush did in college. Look at him. He ran over everybody. You couldn't stop him. But you put him in the NFL. You put him in the NFL when he was playing with all the other elite players. He ain't look like that, right? So in the boxing ring, you're able to do a whole lot of things, right? You're able to work on things and do a lot of things when you're not fighting the top elite level competition, right? Now when you have an A class fighter in there with another A class fighter, it's certain things that you're not able to do because they take that away from you. You know what I'm saying? And so Terence Crawford has never been in there with another fighter that could take certain things away from him that he can, you know what I'm saying? He can't use his whole arsenal. The thing with Terence Crawford, yeah, he's a very, very good fighter, right? He has to be a good fighter to do the things that he's been doing to, I say B level competition. He ain't never been in there with no A level competition. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But he has to be a very good fighter, right? But at the same time, can he do it against another A-level fighter? When we saw Bud, when we saw Terrence, when we saw Shawn Porter and Errol Spence in the ring, right? You didn't see Errol Spence do some of the things that he could do against a Chris Algieri, right? Or Leonard Bondu, because we had two A-level fighters in the ring. You didn't see Shawn Porter do what he did against somebody like Andre Berto, because you have two A-level fighters in the ring at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So we have the casual boxing fans that don't know shit about boxing. They'll say, "Oh, he had a tough fight with Porter." Well, he was supposed to when you get two A-level fighters in there at the same time. So we haven't seen Terence Crawford in there with another elite A-level fighter, right? So we don't know. All we doing is going off of word of mouth. We're going off of the eye test. Okay, well, the eye test can deceive you sometime because look at Mike Tyson, what he was doing when he was running through the fucking ranks. Right. But then when they put Mike Tyson, the bully, Mike Tyson was a bully. When they put him in the ring with other competition that wasn't afraid of him, well, he ain't performed so well. He didn't look the same way. Terence Crawford is a bully. He has a lot of skills, but he's a bully. You know what I'm saying? And so everybody that we see Terence Crawford in the ring, you know what I'm saying? Let me say this, right? Terence Crawford is a bully with a whole lot of dog in him. But everybody that we seen Terence Crawford in the ring with, he's able to bully and he's able to outdog them, right? So he's intimidated. When shit gets rough, he already a bully, so he go intimidate them and they fold. Igis Karvelasquez, he folded. You know what I'm saying? All these other guys, they folded when shit got rough, right? Now you in there with somebody that you're not gonna be able to bully and they not gonna fold. So let's see how you perform when you in there with another dog, right? That got just as much as dog as you. Yeah, you got more skills than him, but we want to see what's gonna happen when you in there with a dog that got just as much as dog as you. And when shit get hectic, he not gonna fold.
Gotcha.
That's all I gotta say. So
yes,
yeah,
sir. Let me
play a lot of role.
Let me catch up on the chat right quick. We got a super chat from T-Bone Boxing. Salute to you. He says, I've got Porter. Bud been in that chicken coop too long. Young World was asking Ricky where he from. I saw Ricky answer his question later on. That's ironic. There's not my favorite fighters. Sorry if I can't. I've been trying to put everybody chat up on the screen, but I haven't been able to, so I apologize for that, y'all. Ricky hit the nail on the head. Let's see here. Drico says, okay, you got me. 86. I see you in the back. Let me get my man back up there. Boom. Let me make sure I got everything that I need to get. I wanted to go to drink. Drink, we gonna get there, bro. Drink, we gonna get to the picks. We just breaking the fight down, bro. He said these boys saying a whole lot without saying they got Porter. They fight this weekend, so all that speculation and great sounding analogies. It's analytics, bro. Analytics. We just analyzing the fight, bro. Like, let us analyze it, bro. Then you gonna get your pick, and then you can talk shit and tell people to put money up and make people eat crow and all that shit. Like the Drink, we gonna get there, bro. We just breaking down the fight. Calm down, man. Drink ready. Drink shit. Drink ready.
He ready to
Drink
go.
on tomorrow to be Saturday. Drink like shit tomorrow.
Drink. I don't get none of that shit.
My man about to beat the shit out these dudes. Like Drink ain't playing today, bro.
I don't want to hear none of that shit. Wait a second.
He don't care about none of that shit. They fuck out analytics, fuck experience. Forget all of that. My man dog walking for it. That's how you supposed to be though, bro. That's your guy. I ain't mad at you, Drink. I ain't mad. Let's go to the homie. Let's go to the homie Batman. Batman, you've been waiting a long time. Get it off your chest, bro. Experience in this fight. And then don't worry, Bat. We're gonna let you go first and let 817 go first on the next little topic. But give us your thoughts, Batman. How big is experience gonna play a role in this fight, man?
I really don't know. But I just hope we just gonna get a hell of a fucking fight. Motherfucking Porter does have the experience. He's been in there with more dogs. He's been in there with more A-level fighters. He held his own. He never got whitewashed against now fighter he's been in the ring with. Now, Bud, on the other hand, he been in there with all C-level class fighters. That B-level shit.
Damn, you think Postal? Hold up, you think Postal a C-level fighter, bro? I don't think he's C-level.
Postal never when he been in a big fight. I beat Matisse. Matisse lost.
Okay.
When he been in a big fight, all his big fights is Jose Ramirez, Josh Taylor, and Bud Crawford. He lost every last one of them.
I thought he beat Jose Ramirez for real. Just my opinion. You don't think so?
Ramirez walked him down.
Okay.
Beat him up.
I got you. I'm just asking, bro. Don't shoot the messenger. Go ahead. I ain't mean to cut you off.
I'm just
bro. I'm just if you can't tell by the vibes, bro, I'm just messing around. Bro. Like I'm chilling, bro. Do your thing, man.
It's like he was a European hype job. I mean, they put him in our face and told just like they do everybody else. They put these fighters in your face and tell them who y'all think they should be. They don't never let you see him get built up and get the fans to say, oh, he that shit. They never does that. No, they put these niggas in our face and tell them who they should be.
Okay.
And people grasp to that shit. But like Bud, like I said, he been in there with C level competition. Now let's go to 147. Fucking Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn should never even fucking been a fucking champion. Now then they bring Glass Joe out the cut, knowing he was gonna get the shit beat out of him and quit. Then you give us a one-legged Jose Benavidez that been out of the ring for 3 years. All right, now you then you come back. You could have fought Porter, Keith Thurman, but you fucking picked Kell Brook. And Kell Brook went up to 154. He ain't been down at 147 for 3 years. He was up there fighting bums. Come down. He beat the shit out you for 4 rounds, and then you happen to catch him with a good shot. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Now put somebody.
Point of order. Batman ain't just saying that. Kell Brook was up on the scorecards at the time of the stoppage.
Yes.
He was up like 3 rounds to 1. Just so everybody know that he ain't. I mean, shit. The judges saw it that way.
Man eye on slow. So if he had punch resistance like he did with the Earl Smith fight, he would have got stopped. They would have stopped that fight. But I'm not. But now let's put him in there with a real dog that's gonna fight. That's gonna fight while he fighting, and let's see what's going on. If he beat the shit out and knock out Shawn Porter, he got all my respects, man. But
yeah,
if I go down his resume,
say that shit again so people that think you hate Crawford will hear you. Y'all heard what he said, right?
If he
get full respect.
That's just like I gave Canelo his full respects. He won. He beat a good fighter in fucking Caleb Plant, and he out muscled Caleb Plant, and it is what it is. But if he beat Shawn Porter and dominating fashion, or if he beat him, if he beat him, they don't cheat because they want like Bruce Gold, like Dwayne Freeman was like they really want the Earl Spencer in his fight. If they don't cheat him, I'm gonna give him all this respects. He deserve it. But that still don't mean he deserved a 50-50 fight with Earl Spence, but he deserved it.
But you can say now he top dog. Now or one of the top dogs. He beat somebody that you got respect for.
I can say he's the second best welterweight in the welterweight division. Because nobody's doing what Earl. Man, listen, man. Ain't none of them dudes doing what Earl doing. Earl don't even want tune-up fights, man.
I don't disagree.
That's one of the things you gotta respect with this kid, man. Because if it was anybody else, they'd want to tune up to see if shit is going right. Earl don't want none of that shit. Earl like, man, I'm ready to get in there and start with the fuck out. I mean, finish where I started from. Come on, man. He's another breed, dog, and y'all don't even give Shawty his respects. He came from a fucking near-death car accident and came in and beat a fucking world-class fighter and fucking Danny Garcia. I don't care what the fucking nigga say. Danny thought he was going to win that fight because of the accident. Everybody thought Earl Smith was not the same. He came in there, he said he was 75%, and he made that man look like shit. Come on, man. Dog.
So you think experience? So shit sound like experience mean a lot to you. You think that shit gonna play a huge part in the fight?
No, dog mean a lot to me.
Ooh.
Dog, motherfucker. I know I can throw my dog in this motherfucker. He's gonna fight to the death.
And salute real quick to World Combat Sports. World Combat. I got the panel open. We only got a certain amount of people on right now, but if you want to get on. I'm gonna have new people come on in just a few minutes, man. So feel free if you want to come on, you can hop in the background, man. You know you're more than welcome up here. That invitation goes to you, main man, made man. That invitation also goes to King David if you still in the building. All of y'all are welcome, man. All of y'all are welcome. So just let me know if you want to hop on, and we'll keep the thing going. But go ahead, Batman.
If Combat, if Danny Garcia was a tune-up, motherfucking Bob Earn would have gave him that $3 million he was looking for. Bob Earl would have gave him the money he was looking for instead of giving fucking what's his name, Glass Joe, fucking $5 million and fucking what else to give him the back end to the fucking pay-per-view, man.
7 million. 7 million.
Damn, bro.
That's
Batman,
what
you
I'm saying.
cooking. I'm gonna put some fires in the chat just for you, bro. Shit, keep going.
Nah, if he was a tune-up fight, man, they've been protecting Terence Bud Crawford for years, man. And if y'all don't see it, I mean, dog, he could have been had these fights with these guys. If Bob Earl would have had nuts, dog. Bob Earl wouldn't even give him the fucking Pacquiao fight to make him a superstar, dog.
Yep, man, yep.
Hey, when he did finally get Pacquiao,
he turned it down.
Paperwork.
He turned it down. Pacquiao signed the paperwork. He ain't signed it. Talking about
all facts.
Fucking fat ass talking about the money wasn't there. Knowing you get paid after the fucking fight. Nothing wrong with the paperwork. Pacquiao signed it. So nothing could have been really wrong with the paperwork. Come on, man.
Corbin Phoenix want to know who Glass Joe is, Batman. Who Glass Joe, bro?
Everybody.
American.
I know who he is. He won't know though, bro. Hey, I gotta participate with the people, bro.
All right, listen. Look at this, dog. They picked Amir Khan just because he got a fan base. They thought he had a fan base. Dog, look what they did. They ain't pick a tough fighter. They picked a fighter based off his fan base. Make it make sense. The man got slim.
Boy, you about to kill A17. You about to kill A17, bro. A17 can't keep his composure up, this motherfucker, man.
But you gotta look at a knockout. Make it make sense. You picked a fighter based off his fan base. He just got knocked the fuck out. What? Five times out of his fight, he got knocked out twice. He got slapped by Danny with a no look left hook. Then he got almost cremated by fucking Canelo Alvarez. His career should have been over right there.
Damn.
He should have never fought a top level fighter never again.
Damn, that's tough. And real quick, K-Rod, I see you in the background. A lot of the panel just got up here, bro. When we have somebody drop off, I will allow you to come up here, man. So just hold tight for me. Batman, let me go over to A17. He over here rolling and shit. He laughing. He can't compose himself. A17, Batman done made me forget the goddamn question. I done forgot what I asked. He been cooking so thoroughly. Oh, that's what it was. Experience, bro. We trying to talk about experience. This man done gave a whole soliloquy on Terence Crawford's whole goddamn career. Shit, boy. Shit, that was tough. But A17, how experience gonna play in this fight, bro? What you got on the experience factor in this fight, bro?
Batman, you roasted this goddamn ass, man. Turn the hot dog over on the grill, man. It's burnt.
He burning steaks and shit, pork chops and shit. Batman done walked away with the damn propane tank still on and shit. Batman just
Batman threw the gasoline can on the whole camp. Fuck it. Say experience.
Go ahead, bro.
Experience. Look, man. Sure, Shawn Porter has more experience in championship fights with championship competition, we could say. But I'm like Batman. I believe that's been C+ to B level competition at best. You know, if anybody, I know y'all checked into the barbershop last night. J-Rock trainer was in there, and he said it best, man. You know, right. Big Rick. He said it best, man. You know, it's a lot of cats, Tim Bradley included, in the Hall of Fame that were just good fighters, that weren't great fighters. You know what I'm saying? And Bud, to me, is an example of such. I mean, come on, man. The nigga ain't been dropped in that water. He jumping off the porch at 34. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if we kept it in school terms, you know, just like everything boxing and sports, my boy Keon said, the man is a bully, right? You know what I'm saying? And what he been able to do his entire career, because he's just had opponents, is bully them. You know what I'm saying? Bully them mentally and bully them physically in the ring. This is the first time at 34 years old, and he's being forced to fight somebody who actually can't be bullied in that way. Now he can be bullied mentally because mentally, I believe Shawn Porter had some cracks, and that's being his daddy's son. You know what I'm saying? I believe what you saw in those top ranked blood, sweat, and tears things are some of the same things you saw be Shawn's deficiencies in those other fights, including Earl Spence. You saw K. Diddy talk to Shawn the same way. What did he tell him? You can't do what you want to do. You have to do what I tell you to do. If you lose, it's not my fault. And those are the lapses. Those are the lapses that Shawn has that causes him to lose because he under his daddy's tutelage. If he had somebody else that took the reins earlier in Shawn's career, maybe we see him go from a different plateau from there. But at the end of the day, let me drink more water and say, Bud is going to win this fight. He is going to knock out Shawn Porter because Shawn Porter does not know. Shawn Porter does not have a tactical way to go about breaking down Bud Crawford. He's an energizer buddy. You just click on the button in the back and he just go. And when Bud gets in the ring with other elite talent, okay, speaking Jerron Ennis or maybe Earl Spence, if he ever get the nuts to do it. Once he gets in there with that elite talent, they will have a systematic way in breaking him down. And Bud's weakness, he already said, when he get hit, he want to get into a fight. He will throw away the game plan, and we already seen Bomac not have answers in the corner for none of his other fighters, and he won't have answers for Terence because he'll never believe Terence will be in that spot. But this is the first time it being made to fight at 34 years old, and we finna see him jump off the porch and get in that water. Am I gonna give Bud a lot of credit if he beats Shawn? No. I'm gonna give him some credit.
Why not, bro?
Listen, I'm going to give him some credit, okay? But let's be honest, Shawn Porter didn't get any credit out in these motherfucking streets until two things happened. Until Champ Side threw a goddamn chair and said, "Where was he on your top 10?" And how come he don't get no goddamn respect with the goddamn resume he got? And I feel you, Ricky. He should get some respect, and he'll get some. But Shawn Porter, we all know Shawn Porter has been good enough to lose, and Shawn Porter was part of that trio that was mediocre and that was in boxing or in the upper echelon of the welterweight division because of that void that Floyd left. So again, Shawn Porter ain't no motherfucking Superman. Shawn Porter's best motherfucking ability is being durable and having the ability to take an ass whooping. So, Bud, yeah, you supposed to be Shawn Porter. If Bud, let me ask you this, since y'all want to give him so much credit for beating Shawn Porter, if and when he does.
I got some questions. I got some questions for you too, bro. Shoot.
Oh, okay, but I'm gonna end my statement with this. If in fact he does and like he should beat and or knock out Shawn Porter, or if he was to lose to Shawn Porter, what is that compared to him winning against Shawn Porter? We expect him to beat Shawn Porter because of Shawn's deficiencies and Bud's quote-unquote accolades and abilities. But if he loses, the levity of that in his career, it is over. So when you talk about that, then, the expectation for Shawn Porter to come out winning in this fight, you figure out he ain't got much of a motherfucking shot, and he shouldn't. Bud should go in here and win. Now, when he go in here and knock him out, the gay part about it is he gonna stand on his nuts like he beat Mike Tyson, and he gonna demand 50-50, and he gonna avoid the fight with Earl, in my opinion.
Let me ask you this, bro, because you said you got Crawford knocking out Porter. And so my question would be this. I also heard you say Bomac can't make adjustments in the corner. You don't believe he's going to be able to make adjustments? I could point to the Maurice Hooker versus Jose Ramirez fight, the Maurice Hooker versus Virgil Ortiz fight. I can point to the Jamel Herring versus Shakur Stevenson fight about Bomac's lack of adjustment. So Bomac having a lack of adjustments. I also heard you make a great point about how Terence Crawford, once he gets hit, once he gets into a dogfight, he gives away all his advantages of time and reach, all of that boxing skill, all of that shit. So if those things are true, bro, I guess my only question that I have, and then we can go back around to Batman on the next topic. Why are you picking Crawford to knock him out?
Because
What is it about Crawford that has you picking him to knock him out?
Because even with all those things, Shawn is not accurate about how he go about his business. You know what I'm saying? He's not accurate with his punches, and he don't have nothing to hang his hat on other than his durability. So he gonna keep coming. And Bud has the ability, whether orthodox and or southpaw, to make the angles to catch him. And Shawn not gonna give him a reason not to, because he gonna keep coming. That's my thing with Shawn. If Shawn had more of a calculated game plan, if he can't pull that shit out that he tried to do, like that boxing shit, he can't pull that out against Crawford because he's gonna get slept. He already know he gotta press forward, but he doesn't press forward with an education. He'll start that way, just like Kenny said. He'll start with an education, but he'll go away from the game plan and try to freestyle. And that's where Bud is going to catch him.
Okay.
He's just an Energizer Bunny, bro. He don't have a plan.
You think he's gonna get caught coming in? On his way in, since he got to come in, you think he's
the
gonna
power
get
to
his
knock
ass?
Shawn out.
Fact.
Okay.
I think it's going to be force on force. I think it's going to be the force of Shawn trying to come in with something, and Bud's force of catching him coming out with something that will sleep Shawn. Just like Shawn, when Shawn got caught when he was fighting Earl, he was trying to land, remember? And Earl caught him in between the punch and dropped him to his knees.
I remember.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying I feel like Bud gonna catch him the same way, but I feel like Bud gonna finish him. Earl kind of caught him towards the end of the round, and he couldn't really, go back and go to work. I believe Bud gonna catch him somewhere like that early in the round, and he gonna do that whole jump on him thing. It's a top rank event. They're gonna wave that shit off, and that's gonna be that. And I'm telling you, he gonna act like he beat Mike motherfucking Tyson. But I knocked him out. I did what Earl Spence couldn't do. I knocked him out. I ain't jumped off the porch and fought no goddamn body. I knocked him out. I want 50-50.
Let me.
We all know that's cap.
Let me do this. Let me do this because I got a couple of people in the background. Let's see. ETB. Key, you've been up here the whole time, bro. Why don't you? If you got anything you want to rebuttal to 817, feel free to do that. But then also go ahead and give your breakdown. Go ahead and give your pick. Because I'm gonna let a couple of the other brothers come up, and then after you give your breakdown and your pick, Ricky, if you don't mind giving your breakdown and your pick and any rebuttals you got to 817, I'm gonna have you two brothers, give your plugs, drop your link in the chat, all that shit. And then I'm gonna let the next two come up, bro. But Key, you go first, break it down for us, give us your pick and why you picking, who you picking, bro.
Oh man, you caught me my mouth full. Yeah,
my bad,
man. This is a hard one to pick. You know what I'm saying? For me, this is a very hard fight to pick because, like I said, much so with Bud, we going off the eye test. And with Shawn Porter, we seen what Shawn Porter can do and how he gets up for the best competition. You know what I'm saying? But he do almost enough, but he don't do enough. So with what I've seen from, with what I've seen from Bud with the eye test and his boxing ability and skills, and then what I've seen with Shawn Porter, how he always almost, he almost does well enough to win. I'm gonna have to pick Bud Crawford in a close decision. I'm gonna have to pick him in a close decision. You know what I'm saying? He ain't finna stop Shawn Porter. I'm gonna have to pick him in a close decision.
How close you going? 7 rounds to 5, 8 rounds to 4?
Probably like I pick him to win by like 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
The same.
You think he's gonna get it knocked down?
No, I don't. I had Keith Thurman. I had Keith Thurman beating Shawn Porter by 2 rounds. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that Bud Crawford is better than Keith Thurman when Keith Thurman was at his best. I don't see it. And I don't see Bud Crawford being better than Errol Spence when Errol Spence is at his best. Although I don't think that Errol Spence was at his best. I mean, we all know that Errol Spence wasn't at his best when he fought Shawn Porter. But, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I'm going to say that he beats him by like 2 rounds. It's going to be a very close fight. You know what I'm saying? But before I get off, I'm going to say this.
No, go ahead.
Shawn Porter, he got to fight his fight. Shawn Porter is not a strategical boxer. He can't come out and do that shit that he tried to do against Danny Garcia. Because if he come out and say, oh, well, I'm gonna try to outbox Bud and do the shit that he was doing with Danny Garcia, he might get his helmet knocked off. You know what I'm saying? He might get knocked down. Now, I know if he do get knocked down, he gonna get back up. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about Shawn Porter, he's in tip-top physical condition all of the time. So if he do get knocked down, he recovers fast and he don't stay hurt like that. And that's due to his conditioning. So yeah, man. But like I said, I see it a very close fight. But I wouldn't be surprised if Shawn Porter pull it out. I wouldn't, because we really don't know how good Crawford is. But that's my take on it.
All right, so we got in case everybody wondering, Bruce Goes came up here. He picked Crawford by decision, I believe. 817 got Crawford by knockout. Key just picked Crawford by decision. Key, give your last words. Let people know where to find you, man. And then when you on your way back to the chat, man, be sure to drop your link in the chat, bro. But where can everybody find you, bro?
Yeah, salute to everybody on the panel. You know what I'm saying? All great boxing minds. And y'all can find me at Everything Boxing and Sports. You know what I'm saying? I come on at 1:30 every day, 1:30 p.m. every day. And that's I think that's mountain time. That's mountain time. So that's like 2:30 Central. So yeah, I appreciate all y'all. I'm gonna hop in the chat.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you, dog. Thanks for coming through and sharing that knowledge with us, man. You be easy, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right, Ricky, it's on you, bro. We got Ricky's link up there. He dropped his link in the chat. I'll keep it up there while he cooking. Y'all be sure to go subscribe to my bro Ricky Williams. He's one of the first people to let me hop on this platform, man, when I had like 400, 500 subscribers or some shit. So we gotta always show Ricky love. Ricky, give us your breakdown, give us your pick, take as much time as you need, man. Break this shit down for us. Let us know who's gonna win this fight on Saturday, bro.
Man, this fight is about who implements their game plan, bro. Plain and simple. This is a 50-50 fight. Right. Shout out to my boy 817. You know what I'm saying? It's like, look, bro, I see Terence Crawford differently than everybody. I'm sorry. It's just the way I look, bro. Like, if we talking about 147, understand, look, shout out to what he did at 140, bro. Even though it was the easiest route to undisputed damn near since Canelo Alvarez, the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But at 147, bro, he's been exhibiting knockout power ever since he moved up. It's a reason why. But is front foot heavy at this point in his career at 147. That's why he able to catch people the way he do. If you go and watch him, even if you watch him just shadow box, bro, everything he does is off the front foot. Every single thing. When he move back, he pushing off the front foot. When he moving forward, he pushing off the front foot. Laterally, it's off the front foot, bro. That's why when he catch somebody, he's basically got all the leverage moving forward. Now, if Shawn Porter can stop, if he can control the spacing, Shawn Porter wins this fight going away.
Damn. You got Scotty breathing hard. Scotty, we're gonna let you cook. So don't go in, Scotty. Go ahead, Ricky.
But everybody is betting on that Bud still has his feet that he had at 140, 135. I haven't seen that since he's been at 147, right? He's been a come forward fighter, right? And I don't care what anybody says from what y'all be saying, the eye test. From the eye test, Shawn Porter has better feet than Bud. And we all know in boxing, it's feet first, not hands first. It's feet first, right? But my heart say, let's keep it simple. My heart would want Shawn Porter to win, but my mind and knowing the business of boxing, I'm calling this for Bud Crawford in a decision, maybe 8-4, 9-3. Something like that. That's what the card's going to be. That's not what the fight's going to be, right? That's what the cards are going to be. And all I got.
Do you at least think, and I don't mean to cut, do you at least think, though, even if the fight is closer than what they scored, do you think he's going to win where you going to wake up Sunday morning feeling like he won the fight and Shawn Porter wasn't robbed? You think the right man going to get the W?
I can't say that, bro, because this is the business of boxing. Everybody about that dollar, bro. Like, I'm not giving boxing that credit no more, bro, because no matter what, at the end of the day, the business of boxing is winning. We the ones losing, right? We the ones losing, right? So, but it's like I said, bro. If Bud stops Porter, I give him all due props, bro. But it better not be ugly. This is what I'm saying to y'all. Y'all did this to me, bro. I'm blaming the Bud fanatics, the Bud sexuals. Y'all did this to me, right? Bud better look fantastic, bro. He better look fantastic, even though I think he's not. But for any true credibility, he's got to stop him in my eyes, bro. Otherwise, he beating Errol Spence's leftovers.
Okay.
Right.
So Ricky got Crawford, man. He got Crawford by decision. He thinks politics could play a part in it, but he still got Crawford by decision. Ricky, let everybody know where to find you, man, and social media, YouTube, all that shit, man. And as a matter of fact, you can stay up if you want to because nobody else is in the background. But still let them know where to find you just in case you got to go.
Yeah, I'm here on YouTube, man. Just look for me under Ricky Williams Boxing. You'll see that logo, RW and Nipsey Blue. That's how you know you're there. I'm having a giveaway in December for my active subscribers. I'm giving away a full podcasting setup, including a cam, mic, board, computer, everything you need to get going. But you got to be an active member, bro. And I just wanted to answer what Drico said. If Bud does everything
what did he say?
wrong, he
said, hold on, let me hit it. Okay, there you go. Right
does everything wrong. How do you pick him, Ricky? The same way Michael Fox did everything right and lost the fight.
Damn.
The same way the fighter that beat Benavidez this weekend got a draw. The same way Caleb Plant was on people's card, even though that was a competitive fight up till he got stopped 9-3 or whatever it was, like he didn't win no rounds. The same way we see that every Saturday, bro.
Let me say this, because me and Ricky, we got a difference of opinion, and that's my brother. We ain't gonna go at each other, but I respectfully disagree, bro. I only gave Caleb Plant 2 rounds. I gave Caleb Plant the first round and the third round, bro.
Hey,
I thought Canelo was winning that fight pretty clearly, bro.
I don't, bro, because
everything else I agree with you.
I don't call moving forward without doing nothing. That's not effective aggression, bro. Every time, like the point of the matter, and I'm gonna say it like this, Knockout. Whatever you could, the fight's over. Canelo call him. That's what happened.
Yeah,
the only power punch that counted was the one that knocked him out, God. That's what people don't understand boxing. Y'all don't want to count a jab because it's not Canelo jabbing, but y'all saying GGT want to fight with a jab?
Nah. Let me say this. So the reason I say that, because I think Caleb Plant slowed down for a reason, bro. I think he stopped moving and he got pushed to the corner. He got pushed to the ropes for a reason. I think that reason was that Canelo was hitting him to his body and making him tired, bro. That's why he stopped. That's why he stopped moving the way that he did. That's why he got caught, because he was standing there in the corner, in my opinion. We can agree to disagree, but I only gave him 2 rounds, bro.
Again, bro, I saw what I saw, bro. I saw in them early rounds. So at a minimum, God, Canelo didn't, to me, from what I saw, and the expectations, like I said, y'all setting the expectation for Bud, right? Y'all setting the expectation for Bud, right? The expectation was for Canelo to go in there and run through him in 4. He was catching and shooting. He was jabbing his eyes out until the 4th and 5th round where he started gassing. Now, that might have been the body shots, right? But for you to say he only had 2 rounds, that's that's fallacy. And especially when we can look at it, and every time they try to pull a highlight for Canelo, it's actually Plant stabbing him with something, and then they calling a jab that Canelo finally landed, bro. That fight was biased the same way that fight this weekend with old boy versus Benavidez was biased, bro. It's just funny how they can count. Give me a second. They can count every jab. They saw every jab that Torres hit, right? Every counter, right? But y'all saw nothing with Caleb Plant. Hey, I had my glasses on, bro. But the fight's over. Canelo did what he had to do, and salute to him. Salute to him, right? And again, to this dude in the chat, bro, I ain't covering my ass. I already got a bet. With drink more water for 100. So what you talking about? Right?
Drico just talking shit, bro. You know it's all love. He's just talking shit.
And back then I had Porter, right? But I'm starting. If you was on my channel, you'll know this, bro. I'm getting my feelings out of boxing, bro, because all boxing do is break your fucking heart.
That's true. That's true. That's true. And and y'all see that, just because we see things differently don't mean nothing. I still say the body shots carried the day for Canelo, but say, bro, I saw the counter shots. You right. Caleb Plant was fighting well. And if you scored more rounds for him, man, I ain't mad at that shit. That's why we got different perspectives, but respect to you, bro. You know it ain't nothing but love over this way, man. Let's see. Let's go to let's go KQ. KQ, what's your pick, man? Who you got? I know you was trying to get me to go before you because you like to wait and see who gonna eat crow on Sunday.
Who you got?
Nah, don't worry about that. It's my show. I go last, bro. It's my show. I get to go last, bro. Who you picking in the fight, man?
Okay, well, let me put it this way. You know, like I said earlier, you know, it's gonna be a close fight. It's gonna be a 50-50 fight, competitive fight, and pros and cons. It's gonna play a part in it. Okay. Now, of course, we're gonna see one fighter dominate, and we're gonna see the other fighter dominate on the cards. We know this is a top rank event. We know what Shawn Porter has done. We know how far Shawn Porter has came. We know Shawn Porter gets up every time he gets knocked down. We know he has a chin. We know he's always in shape. He always come forward. Yes, he might get hit. He might get hit by a thunderous right hand like Thurman did, and he held on and he shook it off. And the next round, he right back out there doing it again. Bud Crawford, yes, he can move. He can use switch left and right, but that don't matter to Shawn Porter. Shawn Porter will maul you and bring you and push you back towards the rope. Now, of course, you can't run for 12 rounds. You can't use your ring lateral generalship for 12 rounds. You can't do all that lateral movement. Why? Because he's going to tire out. Them legs going to give out. Then Shawn Porter, his favorite shot is what? The left and right kidney, right? That's what he does. He goes to the body. That's his work. He goes to the body. Then sometimes he smothers his work because he gets too close up on his opponent. So, of course, you hear his father sometimes screaming, hey, you smothering your work. You got to back up. You got to back back. Now, can Porter take that? Has Porter have taken a shot before from a good, strong fighter that we saw today before in his career? Have he? No, I don't think so. No, you going by how he looked good against weaker opponents. So I'm going to say that I have Shawn Porter winning this fight. Okay, now by a decision. Yes, by a unanimous decision. Now, wait a minute. I'm not through. Now, but I think
hey, take your time. I ain't rushing you.
Well, I think top rank, you know, going to want Crawford to win this fight because they already got the judges. All right, we already got Wiseham, whatever his name is, judging. All right, he did the Canelo Everest judging. All right, they already came out with that today. Now, also keep in mind, Bud Crawford says some fights you just have to let go by. What that means, he don't want Earl Spence. He said that's one fight that everybody been talking about, but you just got to let it go by. So that's tell you something. Now, has he lost his thirst? Has he lost his hunger? I don't know. But one thing I do know, Shawn Porter back is against the wall. Shawn Porter don't have nothing to lose, but a lot to gain. Now, of course, Crawford too. This was the 50-50 play a part in. He has a lot to gain, and he definitely got a lot to lose. So I got Shawn Porter winning this fight.
Damn, we finally got one for SP Showtime. Shawn Porter. You said unanimous decision?
I got you, OG. Yep. Hold on. I got you.
Yo, you know Ricky got the drops, man. Ricky got the drops for y'all, man. Right. If I ain't said it already, y'all subscribe to KQKC Boxing Network live every day, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. Got the call-in show, do the live calls. If you want some unbiased commentary during the fight, turn on the fight, order the fight and shit, but turn off your volume and then let the homie KQKC give you that great call. And then what else we got, bro? Oh, we got our show together that KQKC and I do every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. We're gonna be on my platform this Sunday. Y'all come check us out at 9 a.m. We're gonna see who was right and who was wrong. I'm writing it down. If y'all wonder what I'm doing, I've been writing it down. We got 4 for Crawford, 1 for Porter right now. And if you don't mind, Ricky, I got Mike on sports in the background. Ricky, I'm gonna have you hop off, bro, and I'm gonna let Mike come on. But Ricky, thanks for the conversation. Thanks for the time, my brother. And you know you always welcome. Drop that link in the chat one more time for these people, man, so they know where to find you at. Okay, bro? All right, man. Peace out. All right. Let's go to K-Rod. He been waiting a long time. Then we're gonna go to we're going to let Scotty, World Combat Sports, give his breakdown, give his pick. And then we just had Mike on sports hop in the building, I believe. Hold on. Who is this person right here? I don't know. I don't know who that is. Let's get Mike there. There we go. All right, boom. The Machine, I don't know who you are, Machine. If you want to hop on the panel, man, you're going to, number one, you have to wait. But number two, I'm gonna need to see your camera, man. I ain't trying to have no trolls up here. I ain't saying you are a troll, but I'm gonna need you to turn on your camera. Let me know who you are, and then we can We can
So
get you. Oh, that's Drico. That's the homie Drico. What up, Drake? Give me a second. I'm gonna let KC give his final words, and I have you hop on the panel, bro. Okay. KQ, if you don't mind, go ahead and give us your final words. Let everybody know where to find you, and I'm gonna let Drico hop on here, and then we're gonna move on to World Combat next. But go ahead and get your last words, OG.
Okay. Hey, I'm KQKC Boxing Network. You can find me right here on YouTube Monday through Friday. That's at 12:30 p.m. Central Time, and also Saturday morning we have a call-in show that comes on at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. If there's a fight coming on Saturday night, I will call that fight. If the fight coming on Friday night, this Friday, I'm calling that fight. And Sunday mornings, the morning after show with me and Knockout Boxing 86 TV, 9:00 a.m. We're going to be talking about all the fights that happened the night before. Play by play, blow by blow, glove by glove, and chest by chest, baby. Yes, sir. So with that, I see you. I'm out of here. Peace.
I appreciate you coming through, KQ. You're always welcome. Can't wait to talk boxing with you tomorrow on your show, man.
Yes, sir. All right, Mike.
I get Drico up in here. All right, Scotty, the floor is yours, man. I already know who you're picking, but let the people know why you're picking them. Give us your breakdown, your prediction, and you can cover anything that we talked about. We done talked about experience playing a factor in the fight. We done talked about who wants to fight more, better corner. Just the floor is yours, man. Take us away and let us know your thoughts on this big fight we got Saturday night, man.
We talked about who wants to fight more.
Drico, real quick, if you could, I can hear myself in the background, bro. But go ahead, World Combat, it's on you. World Combat, you there, bro? You on mute if you talking.
Yeah, appreciate you, Knockout.
Oh, there you go. We can hear you, man. Floor is yours, bro.
Hey, it's one thing that's gonna happen for sure this weekend. First of all, I want to thank everybody up here that know damn well Terence Crawford is winning this fight this weekend.
Yeah, Scott, they've been talking a lot of noise. I was thinking I was gonna get a whole bunch of Porter picks, and damn near everybody except KQ picked Crawford, bro.
I'm just looking at some people switch temperature a little bit. They temperature changing the closer the fight gets. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But let's get right down to it, man. Terence Crawford, ring IQ alone exceeds that of Shawn Porter. Then I heard someone earlier speak about how Shawn Porter has to be corrected to stay focused, and to listen to his corner and his coaches, even his pops. Why is that a problem? Why is that a problem? And how detrimental can that be if he doesn't listen to his corner in there with a switch hitter and the overall fighter is Terence Crawford? It would be a problem. He might find himself in the same situation, facing several knockdowns or a knockdown at the biggest part of the fight. The one thing I see about Shawn Porter bringing his dog natiousness, I just look at the Sebastian Formella fight. I look at Yordenis Ugas fight. I just look at the times where it didn't happen. He played the offensive strategy perfectly against Danny Garcia because it was so predictable. But I must give him credit for going in there against Errol Spence and being able to use that fighting style of his that balanced out perfectly against Errol Spence. That was the right fight to be in with the right person for that fighting style of Shawn Porter. But that's not going to work against Terence Crawford. He's not going to make Terence Crawford fight a dogmatic type of fight the entire time just because he's used to doing it. Terence Crawford is going to light his ass up with counter shots. He's going to make sure he has a full appetite of uppercuts. It's not going to be anywhere close to what people think this fight is. And, they talk about credit. What is the credit going to be when Terence Crawford goes in here and defeats Shawn Porter? You're going to have to give him credit because for a long time now, people have been talking about he should fight common opponent of Errol Spence. Well, this will be the second one. This will be the second common opponent. It just so happened it's after Errol Spence. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But at least this one, the guy's still in his prime. So I think me personally, I give him, man, listen, Crawford going to get the biggest credit from me. I don't care if he knock him out, stop him dominantly, or if he just get the W. This W is a big W, and I'm Team Errol Spence. Everybody know that about me, but damn it, I ain't no hater of Crawford. If he go in there and he do his thing, shit, I'm gonna make a video, a live stream the very next day, giving that man his full credit and his just due, because it's great for boxing when boxing fans can do that. But you keep cooking, Scotty. I ain't mean to cut you off, bro.
But Knockout, you said in his prime. So when Kell Brook dropped back down to 47, has he taken a loss since he fought Errol Spence?
Nah, he didn't take a loss, but he hadn't. In this is what I mean. This is my opinion on it, right? He was fighting at 154, no name guys that we don't really know, and then
Correct.
he hadn't made 140. He wasn't making 147 comfortably, even when he was fighting Errol Spence. But he hadn't even been at the weight of damn near 3 years World Combat when he came down to fight Terence Crawford. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing I say about it, bro.
If it wasn't going to be anything conducive to Terence Crawford's career, they had to think it was going to have some relevance, else they wouldn't have made the fight. We can't say how Kell Brook looked. Yeah, he looked drawn in. He looked like every other fighter that's dropping weight and everything. But we just can't expunge the fact that Kell Brook was at one point in time a world champion, and he had 2 damn good matches, one with Triple G and one with Errol Spence. And people was high on Kell Brook going into that Errol Spence fight. They wanted to see him get some get back. You know what I'm saying? Because he got his ass whooped at 54. So they wanted Errol Spence to come in there and take his title, which it ended up happening. But it seemed like Terence Crawford, I'm getting everybody that's singing the anthem that Kell Brook was over the hill. He was done. But yet I heard Knockout say he was ahead on the scorecards 3-1. It don't matter about the scorecards when you get a knockout.
It don't. But I'm just talking facts. It don't though. Keep going. It don't matter shit. Bud got the knockout. Just like you and I both, we support Wilder. All them people talking about, oh, he got outboxed by this guy. He got done this by that guy. Shit, he knocked him out. So what are we talking about? So it's shit, you're right. It don't matter, but it's something
I'm
to
just
draw
saying.
upon.
I mean, I don't even bring up the scorecards when it stopped. Just like Amir Khan earlier. Somebody was mentioning Amir Khan. I think it was Batman. It doesn't matter.
Beating the shit out of Amir Khan, though.
Correct, but you got to understand, him and Canelo Alvarez stopped Amir Khan in the same round. You know what I'm saying? Unless we go way back in Amir Khan's career where he got stopped in the first round, the only other person to stop him was Danny Garcia, and that was in the 4th. It makes no difference. Amir Khan has no chin, but Crawford just made him quit. Canelo gave him no opportunity. He knocked him fucking unconscious.
Cold sleep.
That's the difference.
So what round you think is gonna happen? Because I want to get Mike in here. I want to get K-Rod in here. I want to get Drake on here. What round you got Crawford knocking him out?
I really wasn't going off the knockout language. You know what I'm saying? I was just saying that, Crawford was going to win a UD. I don't think it's going to be any majority or split anything. I think it's going to be a UD. And I believe there will be possibly a couple knockdowns in this fight, delegated by Terence Bud Crawford, best welterweight in boxing.
Okay, I got you, bro. Hey, y'all heard it there. So let me do my tally. I got 5 people that came up here and picked Crawford, and I only got one person, KQKC, out there on the island, on the KQKC island by itself. He done picked Shawn Porter by unanimous decision. K-Rod, you've been waiting the longest. K-Rod, let me get your pick right quick. Break it down, who you picking, why you picking them, and then we're gonna let Batman give his final pick and his final prediction. Then we'll go to Mike, then we'll go to Drico. But K-Rod, who you picking?
Yes, thank you, Knockout, for allowing me to come on once again. I got Porter by brutal stoppage.
Damn, you go. Hey man, you in the lines then? You better be careful with that. Y'all let them finish for y'all try to jump them, man. Don't jump them. Yeah, go ahead, K-Rod. At least tell them why, bro.
Yeah, I simply got Porter by brutal KO simply because he is the most dangerous welterweight in that entire division that Terence Crawford is fighting. And I personally believe, due to Bud's lack of competition that he's fought at 147, I don't think he's going to do the same things that many would think that he would do to Shawn Porter, because Shawn Porter, he's an animal. He's a very dangerous fighter that will make you break on the inside. And even if you think that Shawn Porter can't hurt you, he's still going to hurt you late game into the fight. And I truly believe Terence Crawford, he's going to diminish as the fight goes on. And I mean, if you just take a look at his fights where he has been brutally hurt by guys like Gamboa and Igis Kavalauskas, what makes you think Shawn Porter can't do that to him? Crawford doesn't have this invincible, I guess, attributes that many would say that he has. So I just think at this point of his career, this is a true make or break fight, to the point where Shawn Porter, he's going to break Bud's fighting spirit. And I truly believe Terence Crawford, he's going to break down late game to the point where Shawn Porter is going to basically test his fighting will. And I truly believe Porter has the ability to knock out Terence Crawford, if not just basically beat him to a wide unanimous decision. But I think Porter has the skills to knock out Crawford. So I got Porter by knockout in the, I'd probably say the 8th round.
Can I please ask him a question? Please.
Hey, everybody don't. I saw who was on my panel. I was like, damn, bro.
I definitely have a question.
I should have had K-Rod up earlier when it was more friendly. Mike, go ahead, Mike.
Hey, man. What makes Shawn Porter the most dangerous dude at 147? I am dying to know.
All right, K-Rod, you heard the question. What's your answer to Mike, man?
Well, the reason why I say that is because Shawn Porter, like, he makes every fight super razor close, and he has beat some credible names in the welterweight division, including 140 as well.
Who he beat?
He beat Andre Berto.
Man, come on.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Come on. Bro.
Okay.
He beat who else? Danny Garcia. That's a good name.
Danny Garcia ain't beat nobody at 147. I'm sorry to tell you.
Yeah, but still, he still beat Danny Garcia to win the WBC title. So, like, you still have to give him credibility.
A
Vacant.
title.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Shawn Porter is still Shawn Porter. So
I'm still not getting what makes him the most dangerous dude, though. You said he has close fights. A close fight don't make you dangerous.
Every single fight that Porter has lost has gone down the wire. So what makes you think Porter can't beat those guys if he can run it back?
Udenis Ugas, Sebastian Formella, did he break their will? No, he didn't.
Ugas beat him.
But Shawn Porter, he doesn't need to show you how much will that he needs to break out of like a fighter just to show that he's capable to win. He can still beat you while having a very somewhat mediocre performance. It doesn't matter because Porter has that veteran level experience.
He can beat Bud by having a mediocre performance?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you?
He said. Do you think that? He said you think that Crawford can beat Crawford by having a mediocre performance.
Yeah.
Wait, say that. Say that one more time.
He said. Do you think that? He said that you just said that he can beat some guys by having a mediocre opponent. So Mike's question to you was, do you think that Porter can beat Crawford by having a mediocre performance?
No.
Okay.
And I truly believe Porter, he's going to come in with everything he can give to Crawford. And I think that's the most dangerous version of Shawn Porter that Terence Crawford has never faced. Because if he had faced those type of fighters leading up to Porter, then I would have said Terence Crawford would easily destroy Shawn Porter. But that's not true because he hasn't faced any killers at 147 leading up.
I got you, K-Rod. Look, K-Rod, you hey man, you standing on your square. Much respect to that. Let me catch the super chat. Then we got to go to Batman. We got to let Mike get his prediction in. We got to let Drico talk, and then I got to get ready to wrap up. So I'm gonna go last, and then we'll give final words and kind of go from there. But in the super chat, Big Money Texas Toledo with the $2 say, "What time is it? Showtime, baby. Let's go." So he rocking with K-Rod. Batman, what's your pick, bro?
Yeah, showtime,
break
baby.
it down for us. Who you got?
Man, I told y'all, man. I really don't care who wins. I just hope I get a good fight. But I'm gonna tell y'all like this. I hope Shawn Porter listen to
Real quick, Batman. Batman. K-Rod, let me have you hop off. I gotta let I'm gonna let Uppercuts come on because he ain't been on the panel yet. And 817, I see you in the background. Once I get somebody
thank you very much. I'll see you around.
817. All right, man. Peace out, K-Rod. Let me get Uppercuts in here. Uppercuts, let me let everybody else go, man, and then we'll get your pick from you as well. But go ahead, Batman. I didn't mean to cut you off, bro. Do you think?
I'm gonna say, man, if Shawn, you listen to this, man, this podcast, look, man, don't get talked out your game like you let Earl talk you out your game. Use your head, use all that shit. I'm just saying, Earl talked him out his game. I'm keeping it
Kidney
real.
punch, low blow, rabbit punch, grab, all that shit, huh?
I'm just keeping it real. Earl went in there and psychologically talked him out his game because he said, you's a cheater. Be a cheater. Do whatever the fuck it takes. You let that man, I mean, if you would have used that in the Earl Smith fight, you probably would have won.
Or DQ.
Yeah, or DQ. But, I mean, the way he do it, you can't really tell he doing it. So the referee can't really tell he did it. He did it in the right.
Hey, that's unfortunate, Batman, that Shawn Porter has resort to headbutts and chest and all that, and he don't have enough boxing skills to get it done.
All right, that's just like Mike Tyson used his elbow with his hook all the time, but cried about fucking what's my man name?
Holyfield headbutt.
Holyfield headbutting. So what the fuck? It's in boxing.
We're just talking about Terence Crawford, Shawn Porter. It's just unfortunate he come up short on the overall skills. When it comes to his cachet.
That's cool. Fine and dandy. It's unfortunate that your man ain't never fight a fucking A level, B level, or fucking Hall of Fame his whole fucking career. So I mean,
I heard you talking that today, but this knockouts panel, I'll save you for another time close to the fight day there, Batman.
Man, I come up on your joint too, Scott.
I'm gonna save it till later there, Batman.
But I'm just saying,
don't be on here crying talking about your cape on fire.
Let me grab the super chat before y'all get to verbal fisticuffs. Big Money text Toledo back in the super chat says real talk, make it a street fight. I mean, yeah, shit, Batman got a point. Shit, if you can win, if that's how you gotta win, shit, go for the win. But keep going, Batman.
But he let Earl talk about his game. Don't get talked out your game this go round. Go in there, bully them, bully them. Use your head, use all your type of tactics to win the fight. This is fucking called fighting, man. Look, man, don't let nobody, man, just call you a cheater and you try to go in there and fight a perfect fight. Fuck all
trying to get somebody a fair one or some shit. Fuck that, huh?
Yeah, fuck all that. Go in there how you did Andre Berto and fucking maul the shit out this guy. But like I said, I don't care who wins, long as they give us a good hell of a fight.
But who you got? So I heard you say what Porter got to do. What's your square? Which one you standing on, bro? I'm making notes and shit.
Man, long as they give us a hell of a fight, man. I don't have no rat.
No, Batman.
Come on, Batman.
No.
You trying to act like
we don't do that on knockout, baby. You got to give me a pick, bro.
Man, we know why Batman don't want to pick, man. Come on.
Listen, this is why I'm not picking nobody no more. Caleb Plant fucked that up.
It's not even that, Batman.
It don't matter. It don't matter if you right or you wrong, bro. Like this is what we here for, bro. You done gave all this great analysis, bro.
Can I advocate for Batman?
Great ass points. You've been on point making great points. We want to know who you picking, bro.
Batman, can I advocate? Can I be your advocate? I'll tell you.
You got Scotty trying to be your lawyer up here now because you won't pick nobody. You see what you done started, bro.
Y'all gotta understand why Batman don't want to pick nobody though, man. Him and Gary Russell and Bug had beef.
Exactly, Mike.
He don't want to pick Bug, even though he know Bug gonna win. He don't want to pick him.
Listen.
Well, pick somebody, bro. If you got to pick a draw, I think Dwayne Freeman came up here and picked a draw.
Listen. This is why I'm not picking nobody. Can I just like
go ahead?
In the day, I only betted on Floyd Mayweather and Roy Jones Jr. Other than that, I'm only fucking predicting the wins for my brothers. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. Caleb Plant fucked that up because he went in there and fought like he tried to give a good fight, but he bitched up. For real, I'm about to throw this out there. Fuck that. I thought the bitch ass nigga fucking threw the fucking fight. The me. But it is what it is, man. On God. That's what I really think. On God,
bro, I gotta give you. You really gonna make me give my first no contest, bro? I'm gonna have to give you a no contest for not picking nobody, bro. That's what you about to do, bro.
Man,
come on, dog. You ain't got to put no money on it, bro. We just want to know who you picking.
Man, look, I ain't even put no money on Caleb Plant.
right, man. I gotta go to Mike, man. Salute
Go
to
ahead,
Mike on
Mike.
sports. Mike, before you get going on your pick, man, obviously let everybody know where to find you, bro. Social media right here on YouTube. If you ain't dropped your link in the chat, drop your link in the chat. Man, that go for you too. All my brothers, man, y'all, we support each other. So drop your link in the chat. Let people know where to find you, man. And then give us your breakdown and your pick. A lot of people don't know who you picking. I know, but I ain't gonna give it up. You go ahead and talk your shit, man. Take as much time as you need, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of appalled at K-Rod, you know what I'm saying, whole message, a whole essay that he went on. It was kind of like Porter this, Porter that. I haven't really seen what he's seen in Porter, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's seen something that I just simply couldn't see, or I didn't have the glasses for, but it is what it is, to each their own. And I understand why Batman is, you know what I'm saying, where he's at right now. I get it, Batman, you know what I'm saying? It's much love to you, much love to your brothers, you know what I'm saying? I still love Bud too. I still love Gary Russell. No disrespect to anybody on the panel, but I get it. Simply, man, you know what it is, man. And y'all can follow me on Mike on Sports. I think Bud is gonna win. I think simply Bud is the better boxer, you know what I'm saying? And one thing that I always look for, like when I'm picking fights, which fighter, you know what I'm saying, actually lives the lifestyle. And I'm not saying Shawn Porter doesn't live the lifestyle, because he's always in shape. He's always around his fighting weight. He does a good job at staying in shape. But Bud, man, like you see Bud helping Jamel Herring get ready, even though Jamel lost. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You see him helping Shakur Stevenson get ready for fights. You see him helping Steven Nelson get ready for fights before he was injured. Bud always stays in the gym, man. And that's one thing that always like drives home with me. Who lives the life of a boxer? Don't smoke, don't drink, ain't got no podcast, ain't doing Rain City USA commentary, ain't doing Triller commentary with Snoop Dogg and whoever else is blowing trees around you, ain't doing PBC on Fox commentary for Wilder Fury. He ain't doing none of that. He in the gym getting ready for Shawn Porter. Now, Shawn, you can go ahead and do all that media shit. Go ahead and do the media call. I'm in the mountains training. I ain't got no reception. I can't do a call right now. That's the kind of shit, you know what I'm saying, I like. And for this fight right here, pretty much like Bud didn't really need to do no promotion for it. Everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat says this the first time Bud has fought somebody of note. Jeff Horn wasn't nobody of note. Jose Benavidez wasn't nobody of note. All these guys wasn't nobody of note. He finally gets Shawn Porter in the ring, somebody of note. So y'all should be excited. Y'all should be ecstatic that Bud finally get a top welterweight that y'all been screaming for. And let's
push this fight. If you bought Canelo versus Plant, you need to be buying this fight. You need to be pushing this fight. This is a big ass fight. Keep going, Mike.
And let's be real, man. Like the only reason people really want to see Bud against Shawn Porter is because how Shawn looked against Errol Spence. You same dudes who are screaming about Porter now. Y'all said Earl was gonna stop Shawn. Y'all called into my old stomping grounds, the boxing force, and told Mike, hey man, he gonna stop Shawn, bro, man. Shit, Shawn ain't got a chance. Now all of a sudden, Shawn that guy, Shawn that dude, Shawn the one to give Bud his real test. I'm sorry to tell you, Shawn ain't that. And y'all gonna on Saturday night. I'm telling y'all right now, the only dude, and maybe not even him no more, of all the injuries and all the unfortunate things that happened to him, he may not even be a test for Bud right now. And I'm talking about Errol Spence and Jimmy. So the only dude
Mike, don't go there. Mike don't go there.
Mike
don't go there. Mike don't go there.
I know this is show, but you asked me for my opinion, so I'm giving it to you.
No, I'm just fucking with you.
Stop, I'll be quiet.
No, talking shit, bro. I'm just messing with you.
The only guy that I think really, you know what I'm saying, can do something, and he ain't done nothing yet of note, but he coming. He go by the name of Jerron Booth Sanders, man. I can't wait to see him in a fight, in a big time fight. And I would love to see him in Terence Crawford, you know what I'm saying, get it on. But in short, sorry for taking up a lot of y'all time.
Bro, take your time. Shit.
I'm taking Terence Crawford. I'm giving my official prediction tomorrow on my show, but since you're my guy, I'm gonna give it to you right now. Knockout round 9 through 11. I don't think we see the bell for the 12th round.
Nice. So that's 6 for.
Yeah.
That's it. And just so everybody know, Earl beat the shit out of Crawford. Okay, let's
Who
just.
when you do that?
But
Shit, I said he will be.
Bet
He
100,000.
will beat the hell out of. He'll beat the hell out of Terence.
Bet 100,000. No, nigga, bet $1 million. How about that? How about
Shit,
that?
man. If I had $1 million, you and I wouldn't be talking right now.
Talking about me.
About?
I ain't talking about me and you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the chat get it. I ain't talking about me and you. I'm talking about when Earl and Bud was face to face. Bet 100,000. Now, nigga, I'm so confident in myself. 10 times that. Bet $1 million. I got
Bud ain't mean that. Bud meant that, but he ain't mean to fight past him by though, right? He didn't mean that shit, but he meant it when he said bet though.
Just
y'all
like
be guilty with that, bro. Whenever he say something negative, then he don't mean it.
Just like
when he say something positive, he mean it.
I don't want to fight Bud. I want to fight Canelo, Chris Mannix.
You want to take the easy route.
It happens, man. They down each other in the media. It happens.
All right. I can't, man. I bet you we all agree on this. I can't wait for that fight to get made so we can all talk our shit to each other. And somebody gonna eat crow that Sunday. I'm sure we all want that fight at the very least.
Hey,
so,
can I say this? Can I
do
say
your
this?
thing? Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah. Talk.
He won't wait for Earl, but he waited for Pacquiao for fucking since 2015. Stop this,
bro. We gonna be on here till 12 a.m. Don't do it, Batman. But yeah, that's a fact.
Who Gary are waiting on, Batman? How about that?
For Al Heyman to get the fuck out his way. For niggas to stop blackballing us. Come on, man. Stop this.
So why stay with Al?
Even see my little brother
why stay with Al if y'all free agents, man? Like y'all ain't got no country. Y'all ain't tied down. Why stay with Al?
Oh, my two little brothers tied down for 5 years. What you talking about?
My bad. I didn't know that. My bad.
That's what I'm saying, y'all. But I'm just saying.
So hold on. You hold on, real quick. You think Gary doing something will affect the way Al treats your younger brothers?
Yes, he would.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, bro. He said that a lot. Nah, shit. I don't want to get it. Yeah. Shit. Damn. I just hope Gary can start fighting more because he's a great fighter and hopefully we can get to see him in the ring more. Drico, it's on you, man. Drico, it's on you, bro.
Gary versus Kiko Martinez right now.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
We can hear you just fine, bro. Talking shit. Who you picking?
Oh, you know I got TC by knockout, round 9.
Okay, go ahead and break it down for us. The floor is yours, bro. Talk your shit.
I think, like I said before in the chat, bro, I think Porter been out hustled by Spence. He been out muscled by Kell Brook, but he ain't never been out skilled. I think TC is skillful enough to make Porter fight his fight and be very uncomfortable, and that's what's gonna make it an easy fight for TC. It's really gonna be an easy fight, bro. And that's it. That's a knockout. I think the more
come over here and tell me that you said so it's gonna be easy. How many? So you said knockout round 9, right?
Yeah, knockout round 9.
How many rounds you think Porter gonna win leading up to round 9? How many rounds would you give Porter to win leading up to round 9? You think Bud just gonna watch him the whole time?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a wash, bro. I think it's gonna be a gentleman's wash up until round 9. I think TC gonna soften him up and he gonna end it. I think Earl. The only reason why Earl didn't. Everybody said that Earl got in his head. One of the panels said Earl got in his head earlier. I think it's the opposite. I think that he was in Earl's head because Earl thought that he was gonna go in there and watch Porter like he did in the sparring. And I think that Porter was ready. He was ready for him. Earl went in there with too much confidence. And he was doing too much stuff out of the ring that affected him when he got in the ring with Porter. And I wanted to address Batman too about the contract with Manny and TC. TC, the contract was signed, bro. The money was there. If the money wasn't there, Manny wouldn't have signed that contract, bro. The thing was, I can't say too much, but the thing was, it was a Mikey Garcia clause in there that affected TC. That's why TC didn't sign that contract.
That ain't what Bomax said.
That's a fact.
I heard it was. That's not what Bomax said.
Like that.
Bomax
no,
said,
bro, that's a fact. I'm telling you what I know, bro. It's a real,
Bomac the manager,
real shit, bro.
Bomac the manager, right?
Yeah.
Bomac came out and said,
absolutely.
Bomac came out and said the money wasn't there, so he told Terence not to sign. You can
the
put
money.
it.
But listen to me, bro. If the money wasn't there, why would Manny sign a contract, bro? This is Manny.
I
So if
asked
the
So
money
Bomac
Drico,
wasn't
that.
there, why would? Yeah,
so
I asked
Drico,
Bomac that.
Batman. I was
yeah,
just gonna say, Batman brother is in boxing, bruh. Okay, Batman brother's in boxing.
yeah.
Batman is telling. Hold on,
I
Drico,
understand.
hold on. Batman
Yeah,
is telling you. Batman is telling you when the bag comes. So if that's the excuse that the man used, then it's bullshit altogether, right? I mean, and look,
right.
I just said, and I'm gonna say it again. The brother that was on with the hoodie. Why, when you ask a brother a blunt question, he come back and answer with another question? We never passed the test in school. Now one of us passed grades in school, taking tests, writing down a question for the goddamn answer. So when you ask Batman a question to try to rebuttal him, to shut him down because he asked you a good ass question, it kills your credibility and the point that you're trying to make to an educated motherfucker. I can see through that. If you casual, then you gonna eat that.
No,
I just wanted
bro.
to say that
Listen,
before I lost
let me stop it, bro. But let me
Nah, he
stop you,
want to talk
bro. I
about this.
talk
We
to
can
them,
talk
though.
about it.
I talk directly. I talk directly to them cats, bro. Like I don't go through none of that
But
red
the
tape. I don't
cat,
go by what he say, she say. I talk directly FaceTime when them cats. I might be talking too much, bro. But that's why TC didn't sign that contract. That's what I was told, bro. Like
but
firsthand.
this is what Bomac
I don't,
came out. It's
I
it's
don't
right
know.
on Bernie the boxer. He said
Man.
this is what he said, man. He said he teach all his kids,
Right.
everybody he deal with, to read the contract and study the contract. Go do your homework, and fucking the money wasn't there, so we didn't sign. That's exactly what he said.
Yeah.
So
But bro, listen. Like on some real shit though. Like it said right there. I mean, if you read between the lines, Bo Mac might have said that, bro, and I ain't saying Bo Mac don't know what he talking, whatever, because he in the group, he in there, bro.
he the
But if
manager.
the money wasn't there,
Let,
why would Manny even sign a contract, bro?
So
Why would Manny sign if the money
why
wasn't there?
so
so
why
then
Bud
let me say this.
You
why
Let
feel?
me
Bud
say
have
this.
him as his manager?
Let me say this,
Oh,
y'all.
go
Let me
ahead.
bring us back on track. Let me bring us back on track. So that basically just means then that either Bomac is lying or Terence Crawford ducked out of the fight. That's the only two. That's the only two options.
back,
Either
Either one is
one.
back.
not and
Both
we
of
can
them.
all agree that either one is not a good option for that team. Regardless if you think
Thank
that
you.
Terence Crawford just didn't sign it,
Right,
regardless if you think that Bomac is
right,
lying, either one of them is not a good look. So we got this big fight this weekend. Let's focus on that. We got Uppercuts Boxing Nation up next.
right.
Uppercuts. Let's get your pick, bro. Let's get your breakdown, and then I'm gonna give mine. And then any rebuttals, anything like that, we can keep it moving. Then we can get out of here, and everybody can enjoy their night. But Uppercuts, who you got, and why you got them, man?
First off, knockout. Appreciate you for having me on, man. It's a
Yes,
pleasure.
sir.
Before we get started, I want to say Spence is the dog of the division. He's the big fish right now.
Talk your shit. You got
I,
hey man, you got as much time as you want. You started off
yeah,
the right
I
way.
mean,
You talk your shit, man.
because I mean, I noticed that people talk about, well, who has Bud fought or who has Porter fought, this, that, and the other. But what you don't have to worry about hearing is who has Earl fought. But this is about Bud and Porter, man. I think if Porter can keep it on the inside and get Bud in that phone booth and close the door, it's just a 50-50 fight. But he gonna have to like the gentleman said, make it rough, head Bud, whatever he got to do, and to make it rough on Bud. But if he try to stay on the outside and become a boxer, I mean, it's 70-30 Bud's weight. Bud probably wins that one on a unanimous decision. I don't see Porter get knocked out because he just has too much dog in him to be getting knocked out. But it's gonna be a tough, rugged fight. It just depends on what kind of fight it is. If it's a brawling fight, it can go either way. But if Bud stay on the outside and take the Victor Postal approach, I think Bud will win it something like 8-4, 8-4, 7-5 or something like that. But it just depends on who can stick to their game plan and who can execute.
All right, cool. So you going with Crawford?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Crawford for this one. I'm gonna go with Crawford.
All right. And you said UD?
Yeah, unanimous decision. But
All
my
right.
only thing that
Go
concerns
ahead.
me, the only thing concerns me about Bud is his chin. If Shawn start getting rough and start touching that chin, how can Bud react? Because we've seen him get wobbled by less fighters than Bud. I mean, by
When
less
the
fight.
last time Sean Porter done knocked somebody down?
You said what now?
He said, "When's the last time
Sean
Sean Porter knocked
somebody?
somebody down?"
But didn't nobody ask when the last time Mean Machine knocked somebody down.
No, I'm just saying, when the last time Sean Porter dropped
Okay,
somebody?
okay. When you tell me the last time Mean Machine knocked
Did he
somebody,
drop Sebastian Formella?
okay, but
Did he drop Udenis Ugas?
just like old boy just said, you can't say one.
He dropped Errol Spence, right?
I think
no.
Earl. Listen,
Nobody said. Nobody
ahead.
said when the Gamboa knocked somebody down. Gamboa is 5'5", bro. You know, and two,
Bro, why we even talking about Gamboa? We talking about
Man, that's a whole nother
TC
weight class, man.
and
Y'all had this
But why?
infatuation about bringing
But
up
why?
Gamboa
But
name.
why the man just giving you what he what's called? Why you getting mad that he's saying that?
I'm talking. I'm not mad with this dude. I'm just talking
he
boxing, man.
He
What are you
talking.
talking
Let him
about?
talk. You know they gonna ride for Crawford, man.
I ain't talking
And it's all good.
It's another thing, man. I think what people mess up at is, man, you know, if you trying to make it seem like Shawn just this easy fight, then you can discredit him Bud too. You know, so if you want
exactly, it makes sense too.
No, I'm not saying here easy fight. I'm just saying Bud is that much better than Sean Porter, and this is a credible opponent for Terence Crawford. That's all. He's an overall better boxer in my opinion. He's a much smarter boxer.
That's
than
why
Sean
I
Porter.
said that I got Bud 8-4, 9-3. I don't understand the.
Yeah, he picked your guy, bro.
But yeah, that's how I go, man. Anytime you say something negative about
Yeah, I
Bud,
know, but I was speaking on the knockdown issue. You know how he can possibly knock down Bud because all of a sudden
he
got a suspect chin and all that. I just don't see it from one incident.
Dog, it ain't no one
It ain't
incident.
one
It's
incident.
2 incidents.
Look, Adrian Broner knocked this man down, and he barely
And
even
he popped
had
right back
success in
up.
there. Adrian Broner dropped freaking Sean Porter. Okay,
Dog, Adrian Broner hit her. Don't act like Adrian don't hit her.
how many fights did he win? His last 5 fights.
What you talking about? He washed up.
Okay.
Too much
in
drink.
your heart, y'all want Sean Porter to win
Stop
in
acting
your
like
heart.
Adrian wasn't that boy. Stop acting like Adrian wasn't that boy. Adrian was so much that boy that Terrence didn't fight him at
was that
135,
boy
my
at
nigga.
35. At 35, yes, he was the boy.
At
Yeah, he was.
135, Bud didn't fight him while you talking.
Y'all switching all over the place.
But
because you switched all over the place to support your
I'm gonna
argument.
bring us back. Everybody, let me go because
I was talking about the
I want to
person who
give my
dropped
breakdown.
Sean
And I want to
Porter.
give my prediction
Adrian
because
Broner dropped Sean Porter, but you up here making it seem like he's
let
gonna be
me
this Terminator
let me do
coming
my
in there with all
breakdown
this
and let me do my
tenacity
prediction, man.
and going to do something he can't do.
Okay, hey, ride for him, bro. Ain't nobody mad at that, and y'all can go back and forth. Let me give my pick, and then we got a few more minutes. We can rebuttal and give good points and all of that stuff. But let me break this down. So, first and foremost, they fighting for the WBO world title, 147 pounds welterweight division. For those y'all that don't know, Terence Crawford's the favorite, minus 650. Sean Porter is the underdog at plus 410. Tail of the tape, Terence Bud Crawford out of Omaha, Nebraska. They say he's an orthodox fighter. I call him a switch hitter. 5'8", 74-inch reach, 34 years old. Undefeated record, 37 wins, no losses, 28 knockouts, including 8 knockouts in a row in his last 8 fights. Sean Porter out of Akron, Ohio, 5'7" with a 69.5-inch reach. Orthodox fighter, 34 years old, 31 wins, 3 losses, 1 draw, and 17 wins by way of knockout. So let me break down the fighting style for everybody in the chat. And in the chat, I know what y'all thought I was gonna do. Y'all thought I was about to pick before all y'all picked. I ain't doing that because y'all just gonna try to ride with what I say, bro. So everybody in the chat, I'm gonna give y'all 30 seconds. I need everybody in the chat. Go ahead and give us your picks, bro. You done heard the whole panel. Damn near the whole panel's picking Crawford. I done had 8 people do picks so far. We got 7 people done pick Crawford, and the singing OG KQKC came up here and he picked Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Young World, I'm going to take my time. We're going to break all this down, and I'm going to give y'all my pick objectively and analytically and let y'all know what I'm thinking. Then I'm going to pass it back to the brothers and see what they have to say, and then we'll give our last words and get out of here, bro. So I got Tyrone Spencer in the building. He got Porter, and y'all smash the like button. If you can't donate, if you can't hit the Cash App up, if you can't do anything else, y'all be sure to smash the like button. I know dang well all y'all ain't smashed the like button yet. Let's see what we got so far. Opulent LD rolling with Porter. Dundada got Crawford by a brutal and embarrassing KO. Damn. Tyrone Spencer says
Dundada.
Porter, yeah, and Porter, who you got? Porter by Maul, says Tyrone Spencer. Young World got Porter by decision. Cassandra got Bud by unanimous decision. Mike 202, could you explain what the easy route is? Yeah, we'll get it. We'll go down the rabbit hole, Mike 202, and I don't have till 2 a.m., man. I had to get that off of there quick because you're going to get these brothers to start arguing again, man. We got Alan Green going for Porter. We got Philly Swag Boxing, Crawford, KO in championship rounds, round 10 to be exact. We got Edmundo Gutierrez, Bud for the win. King David, the homie, got Bud by devastating KO in round 9. I expect nothing less from the homie King David. We got Young World, Porter by decision. We got Soldier of God, Porter by close decision. Gerald Deloach, I got Crawford by unanimous decision. DP Rocker 50-50. DP, you know how we do. You got to pick somebody, bro. See, Batman, you done came and you done tainted my chat, bro. You done came up here, you done tainted my chat. Now everybody going for the 50-50 no contest and shit, man. What's up with bet? We betting at Young World? Okay, Mike trying to get somebody to put some money on it. Crawford logically, but Porter got pressure fighter's chance, says Corbin. So I guess he got Crawford. I'm only putting money on Earl, bro, says Young World. We got a bet. Peter got Bud. Cap, that man ducking. Oh, Sean Porter. Okay, DP Rocker got Porter and Teach got Porter. Okay. So here's a fighting styles, man. And let me break this down as objective as I can and give y'all who I'm picking and why I'm picking. So when I was studying the fights, just so y'all know, I watched every one of Terence Crawford's fights again at welterweight. I watched Sean Porter's all his last few fights going all the way back to Andre Berto. So I watched about 5 fights of each, took a bunch of notes, and here's what I got for y'all. So first, let's do Terence Crawford, bro. Let's do his fighting style. So Terence Crawford's extremely fluid, very rangy. He switches stances. I believe he's a better fighter from the southpaw stance. If you look at his main success that he had against guys like Mean Machine, you look at his main success that he had against guys like who was that guy? Amir Khan. Guys like that, he does great damage from the southpaw position. His weapon of choice, in my opinion, is the 2-3 from the southpaw position. And the 2-3, for those of y'all that are maybe not into the weeds as much as me, the 2 is that back left hand, that straight left hand, and the 3 is that right hook. And it looked like a hook, but it also looked like a jab. He throw like a nice ass hybrid shit where he lead with his left hand, and then he come back at you with that right hand from the front footed southpaw stance. He also bites down, bro. He a dog. Like Terence Crawford, the type of fighter, shit, you hurt me, you hit me, I'm coming at your ass. Like I'm not backing down. Shit, you can make me want to stop you even worse. You want an example of that? You just got to go look at what he did with Mean Machine. Mean Machine rocked him in the 4th round, hit him with a good shot. I believe it should have been scored a knockdown. Terence Crawford bit down, came right back at his ass, and proceeded to beat his ass for the last half of that fight. For the last half of that fight, just dog walked his ass. Showed that he had a big dog. Body punching for Terence Crawford. For the y'all don't know the stats, he only connects 22% of his punches go to the body. He's a headhunter, bro. 80% of the punches that he throw, he trying to knock your head off your shoulders, bro. He don't have a sustained body attack at all. Now, don't get it twisted. Very sharp with that shit, though. When he do go down to the body, that shit connects, and it connects very well. Defense, I got a question there. I think Terence Crawford is an extremely gifted offensive fighter, bro. Very creative with what he does offensively. Great combinations. You can never really get a beat on what he's trying to do, and he has extraordinary timing against the guys that he has faced so far. Does Terence Bud Crawford. But defensively, everyone's able to hit him. Like, don't get it twisted. That's why we get to see the dog in him. That's why we get to see the bite down, because dudes are able to hit him. Mean Machine hit him. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, like Kell Brook hit him a bunch when they were fighting. Like, he gets hit by straight hands, hooks, going to the body. But the thing is, when you hit him 10 times out of 10 so far in his career, you give him 1, he give you 2 back. You hit him with 2 shots, he give you 4 shots. Defensively, he does have a bad habit, if you really study him closely, of when he's exiting exchanges, he goes straight back and he extends his arms like this, and that's why he gets clipped on the chin sometimes. As far as him being chinny, I wouldn't say that he's chinny, but we've seen him hurt before. But what does you getting hurt mean if you bounce back and you come back and you stop the guy that hurt you? So we can't really call him chinny until somebody stops him. I would call somebody like Anthony Joshua chinny. I would call Amir Khan chinny. I wouldn't call Terence Bud Crawford chinny, but I would say maybe he's vulnerable, but you can't call him chinny just yet. Overall, extraordinary talent offensively. The questions I have about him are defensively. I have a question about that mentality, that dog in him, because he'll give away his advantages sometimes. Like, what's the point? So, for instance, if he feel like he want to dog walk Sean Porter when he got a 5-inch reach advantage, when he could just sit outside and pick them apart and time them and shit. Well, now you're giving away all your advantages. You give Shawn Porter an even better chance. So that's the question I have about him, bro. Are you gonna make the fight easy, or Bud's a very prideful guy? Shit, are you gonna make the fight easy, or are you gonna let that pride creep up? You gonna let that ego creep up and show you want to outdo Earl Spence, and you just gonna make it a dog fight when you don't really have to? That's something that we have to worry about with him. The other thing I worry about with him, he's a computer in that ring. He want to process shit. He want to process shit. He want to download what you're trying to do. And then once he do that shit, he turn up on your ass, which gives him the ability sometimes to give away rounds early in the fight. He'll give away rounds early in the fight because he's trying to collect data on you. And you could look up, kind of like Canelo Alvarez to a certain extent, be down 3 rounds to 0, or be down, 3 rounds to 1, 2 rounds to 0, but then get the knockouts so nobody cares. You know what I mean? But that is something that you have to worry about when you start fighting at the highest level. So in a nutshell, extremely gifted offensively, very rangy, very long, great power. Well, I say good power. Power is at the end of his punches, though. I don't know how good his power is when you consider him fighting on the inside, dog fighting with people, because long guys that are tall and rangy like that, they lose leverage on their punches on the inside. But Bud Crawford, man, eye test wise, you got to say he passes all the flying colors. On top of the questions that I already said about him, his experience level work bothers me too, because this is true for Terence Crawford, and this is true for every fighter. Every single person is talented, bro. No matter who they are, whether they're your favorite fighter or you don't like them at all. Every single fighter that's talented, they're going to look great against guys that they're supposed to beat. They're going to look very good against guys that are lower level competition for them. That's just the fact of the matter. That's boxing. It's just like any other sport. If a college football player is playing against a JV team in basketball or football, I should say, then he's going to look like he belongs in the NFL. But when you put that college player up against other college players, they don't look as fast anymore. They don't look as strong anymore. They're not as powerful anymore. And so that's the question that I have about Bud. Now, I ain't telling y'all my pick yet because we got to break down Shawn Porter. But what you got to worry about with Terence Bud Crawford is he really that good? Are your eyes really telling you the truth? Or does he just look good against guys that don't really have a chance against him? That's the question. And that's why this fight is so great, because we'll get that question answered on Saturday night. Shawn Porter's fighting style. His boxing skills are underrated. He has an extremely, extremely, extremely high pedigree when it comes to boxing, a high level of experience, both in the amateurs and in the pro ranks. Like, if your name not Canelo, you know what I'm saying? If your name not Earl Spence right now, and even I'd argue Earl Spence, like Shawn Porter, top 3 or 4 resumes in boxing in terms of who he has fought. And so an extremely experienced fighter that's going to come to fight. What he lacks for in some boxing skills, he lacks power. Sometimes he smothers his punches because he gets too anxious, but he makes up for that by having an extremely big heart. And he makes up for that by having a lot of dog and being able to force fighters to fight his fight. I've seen him not be able to force a fighter to fight his fight only one time in his career. And to me, that was Urdinas Ugas. Urdinas Ugas was able to time him. He was able to pick Shawn apart. And I think Urdinas Ugas went to the body real well on Shawn Porter by countering him to the body a lot. But Shawn Porter still showed a little bit of versatility on there. He got on his toes a little bit, boxed, landed some nice overhand rights on Urdinas Ugas, and put on a pretty good performance. Me personally, I felt like Urdinas Ugas could have gotten a win or a draw. I feel like it was 7-5 either way. That was a very close fight. One thing we know also about Shawn Porter, he rugged and he rough. So he's somebody that's not going to back down from the moment, right? And so keys to victory real quick, right? Let's do keys to victory, and then I'll give y'all my pick. For Terence Bud Crawford, to me, his key to victory is make this shit easy, bro. Make this shit easy. Don't go in there trying to prove how tough you are. Don't go in there being prideful and shit. Don't go in there with a big ass ego. You go in there, you make the fight easy. You got a 5-inch reach advantage, bro. You use that shit. You got the better boxing skills to the naked eye and to the trained eye as well. Use your length to your advantage. Catch Shawn Porter coming in. Don't give up your length and just box circles around him. That's your path to victory. I feel like, can Bud Crawford win a dogfight on the inside? Maybe. I haven't seen him really dogfight on the inside because he hasn't had to. But why do that when you have so many physical advantages from a length perspective? You use your length. You don't give away your length when you don't have to, just to try to prove a point. And then also, he going to have to go back to using his feet more, because he hasn't used his feet as well at 147. And now Bud Crawford fans, and I'm sure a lot of people on this panel will tell you and have you believe that maybe he does that because he wants to get guys out of there, and he knows that he can do it. You know, some others will have you believe that maybe it's a little bit of age. He's 34 years old. Maybe he slowed down a little bit. Maybe he's not as fleet of foot as he is at 100, as he was at 140 pounds. But that's his path to victory. Use that length, use that timing, use that boxing ability, catch Shawn coming in, and you should either point your way to an easy decision or you might stop Shawn. You know what I'm saying? Now, for Shawn Porter, his path to victory, he need to take all them boxing fundamentals, right? Take all them boxing fundamentals. Take that jab that he was using against Formella. That jab was so beautiful. It was a great jab. You know what I'm saying? The overhand right that he was timing and countering Formella with. He need to take all that shit. And I got a window right here behind me. He need to throw that shit out the window, bro. That's his path to victory. He got to throw that shit out the window, bro. Because this fight is about distance. This fight is about getting in close. Out at range, this shit is like a 80, 20, 70, 30 fight in favor of Bud Crawford if you try to fight this man in mid-range, if you Shawn Porter. You try to fight him in mid-range, you try to fight him from a long distance, this is a goddamn 70-30, 80-20 fight in favor of Bud Crawford. You get on the inside. You get inside of that jab. You get inside of that length. You make Crawford lose leverage on his punches. You stay in his chest. Now we talking. Now we got ourselves a dogfight in which I would favor Shawn Porter. So then you got to ask yourself, okay, can he get inside? He's got inside on 99.9% of his opponents, not Yordenis Ugas. That's the only one I ain't seen him get inside on. I think Joel Diaz gave him some trouble early in his career as well. So there you have it. Range, distance. That's the key. Bud Crawford, stay on the outside. Shawn Porter, you got to get in, bro. You got to sell out to get in, bro. Let me give y'all my pick, man. Who I'm picking and why. Y'all get the likes up because we're going to stand on it. We're going to stand on it. I want to see Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, bro. I really do. I think Terence Bud Crawford got all the skills. I think that he is going to put on a greater performance to show account of himself. So I got to pick Terence Bud Crawford, bro. I got to pick Terence Bud Crawford. I got to pick him to get his ass beat, bro. What y'all thought? I got to pick him to get his ass beat, bro. I'm picking Shawn Porter to win this fight by unanimous decision because I think my logic still applies to what I said about Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez, bro. Caleb Plant looked great, looked outstanding against lower level competition. Fast and shit, countering people and shit. You know what I'm saying? Just going hard. But then when he stepped up in competition, a little too late in his career, at 29 years old, he wasn't ready for what was coming from him. Because, see, I believe Terence Crawford is going to be surprised by how good Shawn Porter is. I don't think Shawn Porter going to be surprised by Terence Crawford. Because, see, guys like Mean Machine, guys like Amir Khan, guys like Jose Benavidez, guys like Jeff Horn, guys like Victor Postal, they do not get you ready to fight somebody like Shawn Porter, bro. But you know what? Keith Thurman, Earl Spence Jr., Kell Brook in his prime, Adrian Broner, Danny Garcia, they get you ready to fight somebody as good as Terence Crawford. They get you ready to fight somebody that good, bro. So I think when it comes to experience, Shawn Porter is not going to be surprised by what Terence Crawford is bringing to the table. And I believe he'll be able to close that distance. I believe he'll be able to go to the body and outwork Terence Crawford. And I think Terence Crawford starting off slow, trying to download data, I think it's going to come back to bite him, bro. And Shawn Porter's going to get some momentum going, and he's never going to look back. I got about 8-4 Shawn Porter, unanimous decision. I'm not picking him to stop Bud Crawford because at the end of the day, bro, like Bud Crawford, I got respect for him. I'll be rooting for him because I want to see Crawford versus Spence. But I think the fight done passed us by, like Crawford said himself. Because I don't think Crawford's going to beat Shawn Porter. Maybe he can win in a knockout. I mean, in a rematch or some shit. But I just don't. You got to show me. And if he show me, man, full credit to him, full respect to him. But until I see him fight somebody and beat somebody of Shawn Porter's caliber, I don't believe it, bro. I don't believe it because I watch who you did it against. Who you do shit against matters to me, bro. And I'm sorry, bro. It's just like you gotta show me that you can go in there and outdog with Shawn Porter. And if he do that shit, again, much credit and respect to him. But that's my pick. Y'all see the record down there. We get them right a lot, bro. I picked Ugas to beat Pacquiao. All right, I picked fucking Josh Franco to beat up Maloney. We get a lot of the 50-50 picks right, bro. So that's what I'm going with. I know I'm about to get some flack from the panel. These are all my brothers, though, so I don't care. But y'all go ahead and shoot y'all shot, man. What y'all think of the pick? What y'all think of the breakdown? I got Shawn Porter unanimous decision, 8-4.
Hey, knockout. I was sitting. That's a hell of a breakdown, right? But let me say this before this shit go any further.
Cause I know it's gonna go left. Go ahead, bro.
Nah. Before everybody can stop asking me this shit. Bam. If y'all don't think the Russell brothers are getting blackballed, Gary Antoine Russell just had a phenomenal fight with Santiago. He had momentum. How many times boots for this year?
Like 2. This is second fight. Fought Lipinets early in the year, and he just fought Delorme.
All right. So now they're gonna try to say Antoine Russell. You know, Antoine Russell only fought once last year. He's gonna fight once this year. He might fight once next year. So y'all gonna start saying that he's the one year fighter, right? He only fight once a year, just like they did Gary Russell Jr. I mean, it's a what's kind, man. Just look at it. Just look at it. He got his best momentum right now. Everybody was just talking about him. Don't nobody talk about him now because he ain't what? Because he ain't fighting. Man, y'all just look at what's going on, man. And please, when y'all figure out what's going on, stop asking me the question why Gary not fighting.
Yeah.
The fighters don't make fights. Bro. The fighters don't make fights. The fucking promoters do.
Promoters and them damn crooked ass sanctioning bodies. Yeah, bro. I hope the best for him, man. I hope he get to fucking show how great he is, because I think he's a fucking talent, and he definitely deserves to get fights. But man, y'all heard the pick. Y'all heard the pick. It's free range. Y'all go ahead and tell me where I done messed up at, man.
No, I give it this Drico, man. Peace to the panel, and peace to the chat. I respect that, man. That was a hell of a breakdown. That's tough to go behind right there. Knockout. That's tough to go behind. But I just got TC, man. I just got TC to win, man. My knockout, bro, and not just because I'm a fan of his, bro. But I got him beating Shawn Porter. I don't think Shawn Porter has none of the accolades. I don't think he don't put a check in none of the boxes that I consider that's enough to get past TC. You know what I mean?
You.
And we can't go by conditioning because TC in the same condition as well. But I got Porter. I got TC knocking him out.
Shit, I respect that, bro. And the reason I'm picking Porter though, bro, because you just said it. He got more accolades, does Terence Crawford, but he ain't got more experience, bro. Like that's what I kept coming back to when I was breaking this shit down. Like, again, if he show me, he showed me. But the same reason that I can't pick Bud Crawford to beat Shawn Porter is the same reason, like, as great as Jerron Boots in this look, I can't pick him to beat Earl Spence. I can't pick him to beat Terence Crawford, because even though Terence Crawford ain't fought the people that Shawn Porter fought, he fought much better competition than Jerron Boots in this. So until Boots show me that he can beat Crawford, I ain't picking him to beat Crawford, bro. So that's my logic. But I'm gonna let somebody else go, bro. If you want to hop off, because we're getting ready to close the show, I'm gonna let everybody get their last little thoughts on the pick, and then we'll wrap it up. So, bro, I already plugged your channel, but if you want to plug your channel, you can go ahead and plug it one more time before you get off, bro.
So,
all right, man. You can catch me. You can catch me at Loyal to the Game Boxing. We be on there chopping it up, man. Peace to the panel, like I said again, and everybody on here. Much respect and much love. We agree to disagree. At the end of the day, we got one thing in common, well, two things in common. That's we brothers, and that we love the sport of boxing. And with that being said, I'm Drico Bay, the machine, and I'll catch y'all on the next flip, the 21st.
All right, bro. All right, peace. World Combat. I heard you about to go. Let me respond to the homie King David. King David, I'm not comparing their skill sets. I'm talking about experience and opposition, bro. I think that's a fair comparison, homie. Like, I'm not saying Caleb Plant look as good as Bud Crawford look. That's not what I was saying. What I'm saying, bro, just so I'm clear, so don't nobody think I'm crazy up here. I'm saying
Correct.
neither one of them had the experience level. They hadn't fought the level of competition. That's what I was comparing, bro. Not skill sets, my guy. Not skill sets at all. I'm comparing the level of competition and it translating once you fight higher levels of competition. Let me get this super chat and then World Combat. I know you were about to say something. Drink more water in the super chat. Salute to you, bro. With the $10. Says great show, fellas. Bud gonna win impressively in a competitive scrap. All of y'all that shit on the man for 3+ years and walking it back. I'm cracking up. Yeah, you got a lot of people walking it back. I never shit on them, but yeah, it's a lot of people that I was like, man, I know for sure he about to pick Porter. They came up here and they were like, nah, I got Crawford. So you damn sure right about that drink, and I appreciate you in that super chat. World Combat, what you got, bro?
Yes, I was covering the fight. I had to get tested. Let's wait for my results to come back. So I got quarantined for a little bit. Got tested positive.
World Combat, you on the phone? I'm gonna mute him, bro. I don't think you're talking to us. World Combat, if you can hear me when you come back, man, feel free to let me know. Uppercuts, 817. I know y'all both pick Porter. I mean, pick Crawford, bro. What y'all think of the pick, man? I know y'all got some shots to fire at your boy, man.
I ain't got no shot. I was just gonna say I ain't got no shots to fire at you because it's a great pick. You know what I'm saying? I respect your opinion and your breakdown. I mean, you know, you the type of cat like me. You gonna go back, do a little film study. You know what I'm saying? And really sit down and be thoughtful about what you gonna say and actually give us a roadmap to be able to see what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? So I can respect that. Just two things I wanted to touch on. You know what I'm saying in regards to your point. I'm kind of the mind of Jay, my boy Jay Dixon out there. I just believe Porter got some gaps in his game where he get out track and try to freestyle. And in that same ilk that we talk about, Bud like to get in firefights when he don't have to. Shawn does as well, but Shawn doesn't have the talent to get him through those. Bud does. You feel what I'm saying? How we talk about Bud finding a way, it have to do with him finding lower level opponents. But just to Bud's credit, it's his talent as well that allows him to get mean, get mad, and overshine and outshine them cat as well. See, Shawn just don't, as far as laying his hat on that, he just ain't been able to come through with just that. You feel what I'm saying? And I feel like that's gonna be the difference. Now I'm gonna say that to say this. Shawn, like I say, is getting a whole hell of a lot of credit or whatnot, and a lot of it, like many people have alluded to, is coming off the Errol Spence fight. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of factors in that. Like we said, in regards to the training of Errol Spence as when they went into the fight. But even with saying that and knockout, I'm gonna say this about the Errol Spence and Shawn Porter fight, and I'm gonna say it about the Caleb Plant and Canelo fight. I would love for somebody like you to put that fight up on the screen and let us go back and score those fights or look at those fights, because I truly believe Earl won that fight 8-4. I don't believe he needed the quote-unquote championship rounds and the knockdown to win. I think people were stunned because Porter was making it a good fight, but I still believe Earl won 8-4. And I believe somebody like you will be able to and break it down with respect and call what they seeing and not what the folks telling them. And I'm going to say this, number two. At no point in the fight with Errol Spence was Shawn Porter ahead, or did you feel like he was winning that fight? In the Caleb Plant and Canelo Alvarez fight, there was clearly rounds that Canelo lost, and you could tell that he was behind in that fight, so much so that Eddie Reynoso got in his ass in order for him to turn up. And Caleb did kind of concede with his actions or whatnot and his aggressiveness throughout the fight, whether it was the wear down of Canelo or whatever. But I don't know if y'all heard it, but Tim Bradley, spoke the truth on Canelo today. And I guess it's because everybody mad at Canelo for the bullshit he pulling, that they want to start telling the truth, and they want to start
for that
telling
Makabu shit.
Thank you. That
Laguna, Laguna
Thank you.
macadamia nut. Like
Yeah,
nobody
you
trying to
fight.
see that shit, bro.
Yeah, he fighting the motherfucking TSA agent and shit. And now everybody want to tell the truth about him. You know what I'm saying? But Tim Bradley
Yeah.
said it today that Caleb was on his ass and that Canelo was unimpressive. Yes, Canelo did what he had to do. He knocked him out, just like Tim had predicted, and many of us predicted that was what was gonna happen with Caleb. But what he was saying was he was whooping his ass. At no point was Shawn whooping Earl's ass in that fight. So stop with that. He got the respect out of the Earl Spence fight for hanging or for making it a competitive fight. So that's why I said Bud is supposed to beat Shawn. The world will flip upside down on his axis if he don't. If Bud beats Shawn like he's supposed to, business will continue on as usual. But the question is, Earl Spence will be in the building. I promise you, fam gonna be in the building. And if they put a microphone in his face, he gonna tell y'all he want that fight. My thing to y'all is he gonna be man enough after he beats Shawn to think he motherfucking King Kong to take that fight.
We gonna see, bro. We gonna see, bro. You got any last words?
Salute to you, man. It's like Crawford gonna knock this boy out because he gonna keep coming. That's just
Hey,
what
man,
it
be
is.
sure. Hey, if I'm wrong, be sure to
And
come
ain't
talk your
nobody
shit. You know, I ain't.
facts, and ain't nobody switching up. Ain't nobody switching up. PP boy still PP boy. Don't get me wrong. Just because I say he gonna win this fight, PP boy still PP boy, bro.
I got
He
you,
just
bro.
ain't ran into nobody who'll whoop him up out them pants. I'm telling you,
He
it's
gonna
coming
run
though.
into him. He gonna run into him. I'm telling you, bro. Hold on. Let me take this comment off the screen. Hey, man, that's a real record right there, bro. I got the playlist up for y'all, bro. I got the playlist. You go check the playlist, bro. But hey, man, let me have you hop off, and I'm gonna get the last words from everybody else because I really gotta go, bro.
Hey, let me say this. Knockout.
So
go ahead and get your last words, bro.
And that Caleb Plant fight, right?
Yeah.
And this is why I say I think Caleb threw the fight. In the 10th round, when he fucking had Canelo tied, he didn't even fucking fight when he had the man fucking gassed out. Canelo was gassed out in the 10th round.
Shit, I don't even want to argue with you, bro. But Caleb looked gassed out too, bro. I promise you, bro. Listen.
No, but
listen
you
to me. Hold on.
If you ever been in a fight, if you ever been in a fight, right? You ever been in spawn fighting, and when you see that man get tired, you might be tired too. You get extra energy because he's not punching back. You get that extra energy to try to stop that man.
Go watch the 10th round. A minute into the 10th round, Caleb Plant stopped moving, bro. You could tell he was gassed. Like he had no legs, bro. He had no legs.
He was walking forward. He had Canelo against the ropes.
Bro, go back to it. The first half of that 10th round, he was doing good. The whole second half of that 10th round, I literally looked over and I said, "Oh, he about to get knocked out, bro."
He stopped
because he was tired, bro. Because he was tired.
Canelo was tired too.
Shit, but Caleb Plant obviously was more tired, bro. I don't think he threw the fight. I guess is what I'm saying, bro.
All right, when I really look at the joint, I was like, "Damn, this nigga." And then in some of them rounds when he could have jumped on Canelo ass, he never did. I'm talking about some of them rounds he wasn't tired.
Well, look, what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be scoring. I'm gonna do what A17 asked me to. I'm gonna go back and watch the Spence Porter fight. We can go back. I might do a little series and then we'll go back and watch Canelo and Caleb, and then we can all break it down together, man. But let me get to Scotty, bro, because I got to get out of here. You got any last words, bro, before I get to Scotty and uppercuts?
Man, like I said, man, I hope they have a great fight, man. I hope, man, somebody win. I hope, man, whoever, if Bud do win, I hope he don't be off that bitch ass shit he been on in the media. The Earl Spence fight gone. Man, I hope you take the Earl fight. Just like you said, you'll beat his ass. Man, that's it.
Facts, bro. That's all facts, man. Well, look, I appreciate you hopping up here, bro. Let me get to Scotty. Let me get the uppercuts because I done ran over, man, and I got to get ready to go to work in the morning. So I appreciate you, bro. I really do.
All right, knockout.
All right, man. Peace out. World Combat, you back, bro?
Yeah, I'm back, man.
Okay, yeah, man. So I don't know. Did you hear the whole pick? Are you there? Oh,
yeah, I did.
You got any shots to fire at me, man? Before we get out of here, bro?
No, I heard what you. I heard what you had to say, man. That's what you feeling right now. You know, it is what it is. I primarily want to see how it plays out this weekend.
Yeah.
And you know, after Crawford get this win, you know, I want to move up to 154. You know, and
You don't want to see him fight Spence?
You don't need Errol Spence for his legacy.
Damn. You don't want to see that fight though?
I definitely want to see it, but I just don't want to talk about it for another 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. No, that's a damn fact. If they don't make that, I mean, we agree wholeheartedly on that. They need to make that shit next. Earl said he don't want no tune-ups. He can't go at the WBA because that shit tied up in some bullshit ass tournament. So yeah, you're right, bro. I don't want to talk. I don't want this. It's becoming like Pacquiao and Floyd, bro.
Absolutely.
It's
Did you
like,
see
I don't
what
want to
happened?
see that shit, bro.
Do you see what happened at the WBC conference?
Yeah, they said Crawford petitioned to become Spence's
WBC.
mandatory in the WBC, right?
Correct. So
yeah, and so shit, the ball's in Spence court. He better show up like he said, and he better call for the fight like he been doing. Or trust me, you know how I get down, bro. I like him, but shit,
that's
just because I
all I'm
like you don't
saying,
mean
bro.
I'm not
That's
gonna
all I'm
tell the
saying.
truth. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
all
But
I'm saying.
give your last words, and first of all, thank you for coming up on the panel and gracing us with your knowledge, bro. But give your last words, let everybody know where to find you. And then we'll get the uppercuts, man, and we'll get out of here, man. Before you do, Tim Musley, I appreciate you in that super chat. Says great show, great fight breakdown. We appreciate it, man. And I appreciate all these brothers coming up here and giving us their knowledge. But give us your last words, World Combat.
Hey, first of all, support the show. Support Knockout 86 Boxing TV. You know what I'm saying? Continue to, you know, support the brother and tune into his content, man. He's doing his damn thing all the time. Appreciate all the brothers that jumped on the panel. You can follow me on World Combat Sports everywhere, worldcombatsports.com, social media and all that. Yeah, definitely I'm going for Terence Bud Crawford. Been rocking with him for quite some time. And after that, you know, I think he needs to take that little direction, just like other fighters we see going to different divisions and doing what the fuck they want to do. And go up to 54 and get another belt and fight goddamn Johnny Lane. You know what I'm saying? If you can.
Right.
You know, if you can get a belt, do it.
Go
Canelo's
up to
doing that shit.
160 and be like, I want to fight Murata.
Hey, something.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel
Everybody
you,
else
bro.
get a piece of the pie.
Everybody
Shit,
else
why
get
not?
away with that shit. Yeah. Tell what you call it. Tell the winner of Stephen Fulton and Figueroa to go up to 126 and call for Kiko Martinez or some shit, bro.
For real, you ain't lying on that.
But look, man, I appreciate you coming through. Y'all go follow my brother World Combat Sports. He in the field, man. He going to fights. He getting interviews and shit, and he worked hard as hell, man. And he's always supported me on this platform, so we give him the support back. So y'all go subscribe to World Combat Sports right now if you haven't already. And World Combat, you know you always welcome anytime I drop the link, brother. I appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you, man. I'm out.
He's
Salute.
All right. Peace. Uppercuts, give us your final words, bro. You got any? You want to change your pick now that your boy done gave you the right pick? You want to change your pick, man? It ain't too late. Before I put you in the books, man. You know, I don't know.
Now I'm a hey, you know, coming as a Spence fan, you know, man, it's like you said, you know, we have some of the same sentiments. If Shawn can get on the inside and make it tough and rugged, you know, Terence, he can have some problems. That can be a problem for him. And Shawn's done had quite a few fights to get him ready for Bud, but like you said, there's nothing. Bud hadn't had the fights to get him ready for Shawn, and that plays a big factor, especially when you're tired, you know, and you start getting in the deep waters. You know, everybody think they're shark until you get them in the water. You know, all that talking that was tweeting and all that kind of stuff, can't none of that help you when you get in the ring. It's just you and that man. And man, and Shawn's gonna keep coming, but you got two dogs. But at the end of the day, I think the biggest winner out of this fight is gonna be the fans, regardless of who come out on top or who wins. You know, the fans is gonna get. This is one of the few times that we get the fight that we want to see. And I mean, the way these eyes looking, I might have to, I might have to give Shawn some love. You know,
shit.
Because I do value your opinion, but I'm gonna stand on my square though and go, stick with Bud.
As you should, bro. As you should. And salute to Cassandra Mason in the super chat. She says, "Fire show, fellas. Appreciate you, KO." Uppercuts, let everybody know where to follow you at, bro. And then I'm gonna have you hop off. Then I'm gonna give my last words, and we're gonna wrap the show up, man. But let everybody know where to follow you at, social media, here on YouTube, whatever you got going on, bro. Let people know where you at.
You can follow me on YouTube, Uppercuts Boxing Nation. Loading up some new criteria for behind the scenes videos and things at the fights or out in the field. Also have a Facebook group, Uppercut Boxing Nation. You come in there and we chat. You know, it's all love. We all family. And appreciate you for having me on. Great show, boss.
Always welcome, bro. I appreciate you, man. We'll catch you on the next one, bro.
Sure.
All right, y'all. Look, man. Hey, Shawn Porter gonna get on the inside. He gonna make it an ugly ass fight, and I got Shawn Porter winning by unanimous decision. I think his experience, all the fights he's been into, that is what's gonna rule the day for him. And if Bud Crawford showed me different, we'll be right here Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time to either do one or two things. I'm gonna be telling y'all, I told you so. Or I'm gonna be telling y'all I was wrong and why I was wrong. Either way, we got fight predictions coming all week, man. I done already dropped. Let's see what we got on deck, bro. We done already dropped all of the zone predictions, man. I did the Demetrius Andrade fight. I got him watching Jason Quigley, of course. I got Tim Tszyu Takashi. Anyway, that fight was tonight. I don't even know who won yet. Hopefully, I got that one right. I gotta go check and see if I got it right or wrong. Anybody know if Tim Tszyu won? Should win that fight. We got Julio Cesar Martinez versus McWilliams Arroyo that just dropped on the channel today. And then I got Isaac Dalby versus Christopher Diaz coming. I got Raymond Muratalla versus Stephen Ortiz coming. I got Janabek Emili Kanuli. We're just going to call him Janabek versus Hassan Ndam. I got him coming. And then we got Esquiva Falco versus Patrice Volney coming as well. And we just did Terence Crawford versus Shawn Porter. King David said he going to need an apology Sunday, man. Come through. Be here Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Time. And I'm going to get a man this credit if he wins. He just got to show me, bro. I can't pick you to be the top level fighter until you show me that you can do it. But that's it, man. We went longer today, so I apologize to my wife if she's still listening. We did go long, but I wanted to get everybody's opinion, man. I wanted the show to be fire. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for everybody that donated in the super chat. Thanks for everybody that donated in the Cash App. Thanks for everybody that smashed the like button. If you haven't smashed the like button yet, please do so. Follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. Shoot me an email, knockoutboxing86@yahoo.com. If there is a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do for you. And you know, I hope y'all enjoyed the rap. I think the rap was the best part of the show, bro. I think I dropped bars for those y'all that was here at the beginning. Y'all know them bars was fire. If you wasn't here at the beginning, y'all go back to the beginning of the stream. I dropped one of the most fire freestyles you will ever see in your life. And I appreciate everybody that rocked out with us tonight, man. This has been one of the best shows we had here on the platform. So salute to everybody that came through. We'll be dropping daily content right back here tomorrow. So y'all check out the videos we're dropping. Smash the like button. I appreciate y'all, man. Put your seatbelt on your way out of here by smashing that like. And with that, we out of here, y'all. Hope y'all have a good night. Peace.